R5
With private street.
Is there 5 things? 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 Is there 5 things?
With private street.
Private
Free?
Private
Private?
With private
These are 5
With
things.
private With private With private
Street.
Brought to you by Slap TV.
Brought to you by
Slap TV.
Wow.
YouTube. Blast from
Oh, we
House,
wrote a
baby.
movie 1,000
Why do I always
bits.
get a little
Cheers
fuzzy?
to
Why do I
you,
always get a
brother.
little
Oh,
fuzzy?
Wow, we wrote a
Crystal
movie,
clear
my
on.
man.
Holy smokes. Cheers. We wrote a movie. Cheers.
And Patterson Music with the gift sub. Thank you so much.
Oh, Patterson.
3 months subscription.
Oh,
Wow.
baby. The shows are going to be really terrible in 3 months, Patterson. So thank you.
I think I'm just a blurry person.
It'll
I don't
be
think it's
us
the
and you.
camera. I think I just
Yeah.
as a person am blurry.
Yeah, what'd you do, Mark?
Blurry.
Put
I
your
don't
hand
know.
in front of it. Just reset it. Full hand.
Is it the curse?
There you go. Might be the Waisaki.
It's the Waisaki curse, for sure.
Prestige.
The
It's
blur
the
curse?
Waisaki curse.
I still look a little blurry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Missy
Everything
Joe
that goes
on
wrong is
board.
because of Jacob Waisaki.
Oh, I like that strat.
It's the fucking curse, y'all. It's the fucking curse.
I
You're a
think
little low,
I did
David.
it.
Yeah, Dave, maybe like 20% up if you can.
I'm a low?
Yeah,
you're
just
low.
a little bit. Just a
I'm
little bit.
low?
A
You
little.
were.
It might be a
You
little
were.
tad
Never
low.
know.
Might be a tad on the low side.
You just
Listen,
never know.
you see this?
Maybe
This
I just
is-
need to
this
talk
is-
louder.
Oh
Whoa.
boy.
This shows that we are cursed. Okay, right
Oh, we're
when
cursed.
the show started, she started crying, and this is
That's
why I
that's the
have
Natalie
to
cam,
say,
right? That's the Natalie cam.
Yeah.
That's her in the green room.
yeah, that's Natalie in the green room.
Natalie's crying in the green room. That's
She
Oh
is-
my god.
It's okay. We'll bring you out soon, Natalie. We swear.
You.
Natalie is an expert
Thank you.
of disguise and character work. I mean,
That's
look
true.
at that.
Yeah.
She looks like a 1.5-year-old.
When she
Natalie's been
popped out of
playing
you, you
your
were.
baby for months now.
Yeah.
What was that?
Natalie's been playing
Yeah.
your baby for months now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been wild, a wild time. Yeah, honestly,
Well, hey, look. If you got to go put that baby up for
Yeah.
adoption, why don't you go do that? And we'll,
I couldn't do that to Natalie. I couldn't do that to
Right.
Natalie.
Yeah.
Honestly, where's she gonna go? You know
No
what I mean?
safe surrender. No
That's true.
firehouse drop.
One of these days, I'm going to make us read Safe Surrender, a sketch that I wrote to the chat. It's a sketch
Yes,
that I
please.
wrote that I thought was quite honestly the funniest fucking thing that anyone has ever written. Like, I was
Dude,
so proud of this
It was
sketch.
tight. That was tight.
And it was basically us all playing firefighters, and we were all just trying to get rid of a baby, date a single mom. And I thought it was delicious. We
Is that too
tried it
much to
2
ask?
times, and I think it got like one single laugh in the
No.
audience.
No,
It
that's
was a
not true.
banger.
That's not
People
true.
like
It
that
worked.
sketch.
That
You
worked.
think so?
That sketch worked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sketch
That
worked.
sketch was when we were still at Franklin, and that was just a,
We did that one at Franklin.
hotbed.
It didn't have
for
a good
laughs.
It
button.
feels like that
We
when
didn't have a good end
like
for that.
like came back around and around, and we like kept trying because we were like, this is
That's what I remember.
this would be better. This somehow
Yeah.
something's missing. It's there. Something's
David was the button.
there.
David was the blackout. David came in as a
yeah,
as a
what
grown
was that?
man
Blackout.
in a diaper.
That's the
A grown man
problem.
in a diaper.
The first time we did it, it was man in a diaper comes out last, right?
He goes, I came to Sowenda, and he like,
I can't remember
That's
what.
real weird.
There was an alternate button too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
right.
like
You
ending a
did.
sketch with just a
like if
guy
people are
in a
focused
big
on the
diaper.
blackout, you didn't do the rest of it right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're so right.
Missy Joe as if we're all tired. Oh, just the chat. Maybe,
Oh, the chat is tired.
Maybe we look a little tired. Are y'all
Hey
tired?
man, it was a
Tired.
long weekend. Long
A
weekend,
long
right?
weekend of fun games.
Yeah,
played
was
some
up
fun
all night in
games.
terror.
We played some fun games.
We got
Before we get
scared.
to that, on tonight's show, and we're gonna Natalie, we're gonna have her on
Yes.
in a minute. Jesus Christ, what a treat, what a joy. What a
We're gonna
lovely,
find out if
beautiful
those
day
are her
it is.
hands. We're gonna
We're
find
finally
out.
Figure
We're
out this
officially
whole
gonna find out.
arm-hand situation.
What's going on?
Then on Thursday we have our good friend Dan Van Kirk coming on the
Yes.
show.
It's
That's gonna be
huge, it's
fun.
huge.
Then Nina Concepcion
Oh.
and Peter Banafaz is
Oh.
on.
What?
Exactly. Fukuyama is on.
Oh.
Ryan
Dude,
Rosenberg is on.
dude.
Guys,
You
we
can't
have
believe it.
shows
Dude.
for days.
Impossible. You're not even supposed to have that many guests on a show.
You're not
No,
supposed to.
There's a statute
And they're
against
all
it, and we're
on
gonna get a citation.
tonight.
At the same time.
We got to get Natalie on so we can get her off, so we
And we're-
can get the next one on and get them
Yeah.
off.
My God.
We're all
Dave's-
exhausted.
Dave's getting guests off right now.
I'm getting
All right.
everybody off.
Lordy.
Hey, let's get it in there.
And then can we also get some love?
Do we have any, what's it called for tonight? Because I'm wondering if I
Kitten
should go
farts?
upstairs right now, put Natalie to bed.
Oh yeah, go.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
I'll show. I was gonna show some clips of the stupid ass games we played on Sunday.
Oh, fun.
Damn it. But okay,
So-
that's perfect, but it's also a bummer because I'd like to see it. But
It'll
BRB.
be. We'll
Are
show
there
it to
wireless
you.
headphones?
Right.
Just listen to this show.
I could just put the monitor on and you guys could just see me put my baby to sleep. You
That'll
know,
probably ruin the vibe.
That's
That'll ruin the
scary.
vibe.
Yeah,
That'll
that's-
probably ruin the vibe.
is that
Yeah,
oh,
paranormal
yeah,
activity.
that'll. I'm not ready to show that part of my life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the
Stand
real
over her
shit.
crib for
And we don't
4
wanna see
hours
it.
as it fast
And
moves.
honestly, we don't.
Fucking going to. Okay, I'm gonna put myself on mute.
Paranormal momtivity.
Okay. So this weekend we do gaming streams on Sundays at noon.
Sundays
which
at
are
noon.
Very, very fun. We played two very stupid games. This first one I'll show you. Which one in order? Do you guys know a guy named It's John Mackey?
Too
I've
well.
heard of him.
Heard
Yeah.
of him.
Do you
Big
know
on
who It's
Twitch.
John
Big Twitch
Mackey
guy.
is?
Big Twitch
Big
guy.
Twitch man.
Twitch guy. We played a scary game with old Johnny Boy
Oh,
yesterday,
boy.
and let me tell you,
Yeah.
that guy couldn't handle it.
He's a screamer.
Yeah.
He
Beefed his jeans.
beefed. Wait,
Big
what
Gene-
is it?
Big Gene
He
Beaver.
beefed his
He
jeans.
creamed his beef.
Hold on, which one?
Big creamed beef jeans or
Oh, that's why. Oh, right, because I'm showing it through that. So many tabs, guys. So many tabs. I'm
Hey,
gonna
man,
get
it's
to
a
it.
lot of
Okay,
tabs.
share screen. This one. So many tabs. And it is
Oh, a lot of
right.
Mackie love in the chat. Hell
a
yeah.
lot of
Hell
Mac,
yeah.
Mac
A lot of
love.
Mackie love. But when you're playing a scary game, I think one thing you need to realize is you fucking want to be playing with a Mackie. Because
Oh yeah, yeah.
Lord knows.
You need a
Oh,
Mackie.
was that the wrong tab? Okay, yep. That is. I have
many
so
tabs
many
you got?
tabs, and they're just called Twitch.
Oh no.
Oh, Lord.
So let's guess this one.
Oh, you queued him up?
Yeah, I
Oh,
queued
wow.
them up. Is that one? Okay, got it. Nailed it.
Queued
Guys,
the
this is
VOD up.
great. Okay, I queued
VOD
up
queue.
the VOD. Now let's hear. I'll turn the music down. So this is us playing this like horror game that you have to solve puzzles. You can see the three of us down there. Mackie's audio only, but he is not having a good time.
Some serious audio. Did you
I know
know?
he-
Did I mute the site?
It's got
I think
no audio.
Yeah. That's,
Oh, the site is
Okay.
probably muted.
Yeah, yeah.
damn, I missed this
Here we
game
go.
already.
Still no audio.
Nope.
Damn.
Still done?
We don't have it.
It's fun watching you laugh silently. though.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out,
All right.
guys.
Okay.
This is happening. It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
If anybody,
way more. Why can't I think of the name? Glow stick dropping than I really thought. That was
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the main
for
part of the
sure.
game. Is
Became the main.
dropping glow stick.
Yeah. Again, Mario.
explain
This
what
is
the-
the curse. The
Explain what the
curses.
game was.
So it's called Labyrinthine.
Labyrinthine?
Labyrinthine.
And it's a big old
Early
hedge maze.
access.
Early
Yeah, big
access
hedge maze.
game. Big hedge maze that you're walking through first person, and they give you glow sticks. So you're dropping glow sticks to try and mark your location in this big.
Stuck
As
in a
you
hedge
round
maze.
hedge corners, creatures jump out. These blind monsters will grab you and fucking eat your face.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really scary. But here's
Yeah.
Mackie not having a good time.
No!
Oh, Dave, there you are.
Fuck this shit, dude! What are we doing? We're doing this willingly. We're willingly doing this. Why? What?
And he just kept breaking down after that.
That'd
Yeah.
be him in real life. Like if we all went up to a cabin and there's some weird shit started happening.
lights cut
He would
out,
be-
yeah.
that'd be him.
Yeah. It was so funny.
He
We
was
would be
fun to
like,
play
all
with,
right,
yeah.
now we're all going to split up for fun. And he'd be like, nope, I'm staying with one of you. And then he would just It would just be like, I am 10 feet behind you. I am 10 feet behind you. I am 10 feet, just waiting for all the jump scares to hit one of us so that he could just watch us.
Oh my god! And one part of the game, it split him and Dave up. Like the
Oh,
game, like
yeah.
put a wall
he
in
didn't
between.
like that. He didn't like that.
I had
Oh,
to say goodbye to him.
He didn't like that one bit.
Before we get to the next one, because I kind of want Anais to see this, and then we'll get to Nat after Anais puts her. This is a little fun stat.
Oh,
oh yeah, show Mario's graph.
Share on screen.
Mario 42 in the chat.
Mario has
The great statistician.
is statted when we all go first, second, third, fourth, or fifth.
Look at
in
that.
The position of our things.
Huge.
This is a solid presentation.
Huge.
Wow.
Apparently, I was going last a lot, and now I've pulled into first.
First a lot.
First, which is good. I
And
think
look,
that's
Yak
been
is
fun.
very steady.
And he's
Yak's a
is
blend.
straight
Yak's a
across.
blend right in there.
And then a lot back here.
And the ones highlighted where it is dual topics, where we had the same topic.
Those are dual topics.
Those are
yeah.
Duels, yeah.
Oh wow!
Like when you and I did Valheim together, or when you and Mark did the Scream together, you and Anais did the freaking baby fights or celebrity fights.
Oh, yeah. The baby fight / celebrity fight combination topic.
yeah.
Celebrity baby fights.
This is good.
Earlier, Simo said, "When are we going to see These Are 5 games, where we play
like
5
that.
different games in one
Oh,
stream?"
okay.
I like
Now
that.
we're talking. Yak's up and ready. His
ready.
PC's up and slamming, so
Ooh.
we're gonna add him into
Slammer.
the game mix. So Sunday's gonna get wild.
Hell
I just got
Slammer.
some. I'm basically gonna turn this room into a fucking Dave and Buster's.
Dave and
I'll go.
Dave.
Take.
You have
Look
a
at that.
5 foot tall Rock'em Sock'em robots.
If y'all don't know Joe Weber, works for
Oh.
Donut Media. He streams on Twitch.
Joe
He's a
G.
friend of
Weber.
ours. He
Check
loves
him out.
cars, and I saw him with this, and I was like, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna race him, and guess what? It's for Twitch pink slips, baby. Whoever loses deletes their Twitch channel.
Dave, you
Straight
keep
up.
hyping this up.
One
bad-
race.
that's a bad
One
choice.
race.
Are you practicing at all? Or
Nope, haven't even tested this out.
Can we talk about this?
Not
after
even
the
gonna
stream?
try it. Not
Can we
even
talk
gonna
about this
try it
after the
out. I'm
stream?
so confident in myself. Not even gonna practice.
The curse
not even
is
gonna
the curse is
You
strong.
didn't. You drove a car a couple weeks ago though. You're all right.
I've driven a car before.
Yeah.
So-
and pretty fast. One of
Seed
them.
Mole in the chat. He has a sim rig. Do you guys know what a sim rig is?
Mm-mm.
Like a
Okay.
simulated car, like the thing the Penguin drove in Batman Returns when he commandeered the Batmobile.
I don't know what that is, but it's
It's like a full barber chair that goes around you, right? Yeah.
it's like a
dude.
full chair that
nice.
has hydraulics, so
Yeah.
it moves with the car.
Oh,
It's
what?
exactly like
Yeah,
what the
Dave,
Oh,
Penguin
I
if
thought it
drove
was
in
like
Batman
associated
Returns.
to the game The Sims, and it was like you were in like a person, like it was like a person rig. You like walk-
Titanfall?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Makes you feel like you're a person.
Does that
Oh
make
my
any
God.
sense?
Seatbelt does not have hydraulics. No.
Oh, you don't have the hydraulics one?
That's like an extra $5.
Oh, this is the sim rig. Oh, okay.
Same rig.
Just the chair moves.
Same rig.
Pretty cool though.
Same
Very
rig.
cool.
Very cool. And then I will show this other game, and then we'll get to Nat once. And he's gonna be. Let's see. Share. This one has to be correct.
This is what you need, Dave.
Which one?
The sim rig that I'm sharing. Oh, what are you sharing?
Oh no!
Oh, my
God.
My fucking god!
Just put that on top of your. Whoa, my God, that is awesome.
The freaking
What are the buckaroonies for this one?
Yeah.
$7.95.
I mean, honestly,
The cost of a
That's
PS5,
not bad.
right? Isn't
not
it like the
that
same?
bad. That's
when we
not
were
that
when
bad.
we were kids, that would have cost $1 million.
right.
It's true.
That would
Yeah.
have been
True.
$1 million.
You gotta rent it at
Uh-huh.
Blockbuster, whole
Uh-huh.
thing. Pick it up in a U-Haul.
That's incredible. Let me let my cat out real quick. She's trying to get out
Oh
of this
god.
room. And
Let's
then-
all
and
go.
then- And then
Oh,
we'll show
Oh, and Anais is back.
Yeah, Anais is back, and then we'll show the video of the other game we played after Natalie, which was it's an animal fight simulator,
Oh, that
and you
was
could
great.
pick like I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick like 5
was great.
T-Rexes versus like giant scorpions, or
Or
man, what a treat!
A
that shit
donkey
was.
versus a donkey, you know? You could do it all.
It's a donkey fight. That's
We
what
didn't
it's
do
like.
any donkey fights,
Were
unfortunately.
there donkeys? I didn't know there was a donkey option.
Dave
Yeah,
didn't.
A donk
Dave didn't look at the normal animals very long. He clicked on the normal
Well,
animal tab. He's like, yeah, but
they
there's
don't-
dragons.
They can't compete
I
with
mean-
a Hydra.
Yeah,
Dragons,
Hydra,
hydras.
T-Rex.
Hydra was huge and hard to beat.
All right,
Every
okay.
animal had a hard
Are
time.
we,
with
you
Hydra.
were showing that clip first, or we're bringing
No,
Natalie
no,
first?
Without
Oh,
further
okay.
ado,
Oh,
right?
Without
yes.
further
Without
ado.
further-
No
without
more
further
ado.
goddamn,
No more ado.
goddamn
dues.
dues, y'all.
No more dues.
No
No
more
more
dues.
dues. Ladies and gentlemen, the great and wonderful Natalie is here.
Hell yeah.
Natalie!
I love you guys. I miss you.
Oh my god, we haven't seen you in so long.
I wish we were doing a real improv show
I
on a
know.
stage.
Oh no! I wish everybody in the
So
chat was
good to
in a
see
big
your
old
Thanks,
room.
best
with us.
thing.
faces.
This is great. This
So
is
good
great.
to see you.
How are you? What's
We're
up?
great.
Oh my
We're
god. I feel like there's so much to talk about.
We have so many
I
things to
know. Let's start
speak
with
about.
you, Natalie. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm all right, all things considered. Just am I really dark?
Yeah, you're pretty dark. Where are
It
you?
looks like
In
you're
the
kind of like in
basement?
a hill.
I
I mean, we don't have to reveal your location if you're in a
Yeah,
you're in a
you're
hideaway.
in a safe
I'm
house.
at my friend's apartment, like in her bedroom. I don't know how to turn the lights
Oh
on.
my god.
Is the only
Natalie,
light on your face a
is
fire
everything
in the
okay?
corner?
Yeah, you're over a barrel fire.
There's no
I
electricity.
don't want to wake up the ghost. So
Maja Cat says it's an opium den.
Yeah, Brissy, this is totally like that horror game. This is exactly. Like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, this is the horror game we played.
Oh,
Hey!
hey.
There we
Looking
go.
good.
I was starting to get worried.
Leg lamp, and I think I
lamp.
caught a little sight of some pole. Did I catch a pole in the middle?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Natalie, where are you?
I'm at Courtney Perosa's
Oh,
apartment.
that
Okay,
all makes
there you
sense
go.
now.
Yeah, Courtney's was so rad. Of course, she would
Hold on
have.
just a second. It was just very dark in that room, and there's a goddamn metal pole just in the middle of a dark room.
Can you do the whole show twirling around the
times.
The stripper pole. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Natalie, question: how
That's
many
amazing.
times have you used that pole?
Not enough, honestly. I mean, she can really wreck this thing. I get on it spins, So
Yeah, yeah.
What do you
Oh,
mean it
shit.
spins?
as soon as I get on it, it's I go around once and I'm like, whoa, it actually
Oh,
spins.
fuck.
It
Yeah.
spins.
Are they supposed to do that?
Is that a
Yeah,
secret?
that's what poles
Is that a
do.
secret of the
Yeah,
trade?
you can get a stand.
secret of the
thought they were
trade.
just
That's a
oiled up.
secret of the trade. I thought it was their. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was just oiled up.
I thought they
No,
were
girl,
greased
it
up.
spins. I mean, they're slow. See, I went around.
Is this
once
an
and I'm like,
exclusive?
This is an
Is this
exclusive.
an
Stop it.
exclusive?
You
An
would be just.
exclusive for
No,
men,
no,
I guess.
Natalie.
You'd be a
no.
pole
no,
dancer
no,
that
no,
just
no.
vomited
No,
all over.
I'm a dizzy stripper.
Oh, no.
Dizzy, I remember. I had that
That's a
stripper at my
funny
bachelor
character.
party.
yeah.
Dizzy
Stripper.
stripper.
Solid character. Write it down.
I didn't write it down. Just go ahead and write that down.
Yeah, you could do that for your next Netflix special, Natalie. A Dizzy stripper.
Poles
Okay,
do
yeah.
half the
I
dancing.
like this. We're getting the
I don't know if they
Getting the gears
prefer the
done.
name stripper though. Do they, or do they prefer pole dancer?
Exotic
I call it,
dancer.
Depends who you ask,
person
maybe.
spun by
Are you
poles
doing
from
a-
now on.
Are you doing a mommy Natalie Palamides? Do your mom impression.
Hi. How are you guys?
Oh, my God.
Always
Oh no.
Hi.
Anais knows all the impressions to ask you for. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like that.
That was a perfect Annie's
That's all I
impression.
got.
That's great.
Mom,
That's great.
just a mom Annie's over
how-
I
there.
feel like I want to
Like-
show you my homework and have you check it for me. That's what I got from that. I want to show you my math homework and make sure that it's all done correctly.
Tell me your math.
Yeah, I want to show you my math homework.
I bet it's right. Annie,
You're the best
I wonder
mom in the
what your
world.
daughter's gonna do an impression of you. I wonder what that's gonna
Oh
be
my
like.
God.
Yeah, no, she will. Everybody has an
Honestly.
impression of their
She
parent.
already laughs like me. Like she looks exactly like Cause, but
But with
she
your
laughs
laugh,
like me, and her
nightmare.
laugh is this.
Oh, no.
Like that's her laugh already, and people are like, "Oh my God, she laughs just like you," and I'm
Oh,
like,
That's not a
You know,
compliment.
I don't know if I don't know if
Like, oh, the
I,
baby's
yeah, I
got
don't know if that's a
smoker's
compliment.
laugh.
She is a real
Smoker's laugh.
my baby.
cheerleaders laugh.
A cheer. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. It is a sport. It is
Yeah.
a sport for the chat.
Oh,
It is.
You have your sweet. I love Natalie. You have the best voice. Obviously, she's a real voice actress.
Anais, you have the best voice.
No,
It's the battle. It's
Yes.
the battle of the voice
Battle of the
actors.
voices.
No,
So
no,
we brought you
no.
guys here. We have a list of characters for each of you, and we're gonna have the chat vote who has the best voice.
Okay, here we go.
Voice.
First one, Donkey Kong. The Solid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a donkey monkey.
It's like a donkey monkey. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
That was a donkey and a monkey. Yeah.
Turn into like an OnlyFans pretty soon if we keep making these noises.
Oh
Yeah.
Right, exactly. How is your OnlyFans going, Natalie? I know
Mallard
you've been
Kong.
building it during quarantine.
Really good, really well. Yeah, I have a big following on there, and I get to make cash and make comes every day.
Yeah.
Cash and comes. Yeah.
I've
Just
seen your
big
commercial.
comes.
It was on
Just
this
big
before the Super Bowl. Cash and
That's right.
comes.
Cash and comes.
Yeah,
Cash and comes.
that's
the name of the game.
Progressive's new logo, right? Or that's Progressive's new slogan.
I don't know who that is.
Natalie's like, I'm
Don't know.
legally not allowed
not
to talk
mention
about
that.
that.
Do not legally say "come" and that brand at the same.
Oh my
Have
god.
y'all heard that story where Andy Samberg and what's the other dude with the deep voice? God,
James Earl Jones.
no.
Story's going off the rails.
Bill Hader.
Oh,
Bill Hader.
They're both auditioning for SNL, and Bill Hader just going in there, and they both get on the elevator, and Andy Samberg comes on with like a bunch of like props and wigs and all that stuff, and Bill Hader looks over. It's like, fuck, man, I fucked up in his head, right? And Andy Samberg looks over. He's like, fuck, I fucked up because they
oh
both.
my god, totally.
Man, whatever. Well, Natalie and I auditioned for UCB sketch teams at the same time, and it was the same kind of moment for me where I was sitting in the waiting room, and it was just me, and then in comes Natalie, just like busting through the door on her little scooter, ass bag of stuff, all the stuff like falling out of her bag. I was like, damn it, I knew I should have brought some stuff. And of course, that was like I already knew who Natalie was, but that was like my big introduction to her. Like, okay, she's a crusher. She always goes full out.
Oh my god, too
Oh,
many props,
big crusher.
dude.
Wow.
Natalie's got too many props.
No.
Natalie's the only
That's
person
my
with,
first.
with more props than Private Street. Yeah.
I'll never forget the first time I met Natalie. You were doing a show, or the first time I saw you perform, you were doing an Inner Sanctum show with what are those teams that we were on? Mess Hall team.
Oh yes.
And every single one of your characters was like bubbling mouth. Like you realize that you could like create bubbles with your spit, and like
I did
you
that,
fucking you did that for
5 minutes
35
ago.
minutes in this show, and it was the fucking funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was so good, Natalie.
Thanks, Anais. I'm glad somebody appreciates me just slobbering all over the place. It's a cheap trick. It's a cheep trick, but
No.
You
The
gotta
character
use what
behind
you
it was
have.
great. The characters behind it was great. It was not a cheap trick.
Not a cheap trick.
I'll take your
Not a
word
cheap
for
trick.
it. I'll take your word.
Natalie, what have you been up to?
Nothing much. I live by the beach now. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna. You guys said to bring like a story or something, right? So I was gonna tell.
Sure.
I was gonna tell a story about how I shit all over my bathroom one time.
We already love it. We
Perfect.
love
But I kind of
it.
already gave away the end of the story.
Well, the thing about it is we're kind of heavy on shit stories, considering that's
Oh.
usually what I bring. So,
And it's the details that make it rich anyway.
It
right?
is.
It's
Yeah.
on brand. Yeah, big
So-
Steve
Is
is
it too
right. So this
repetitive
is like
then if
full
I?
on-
no, as
no.
you see,
Not at all.
it's
Bring
right
it
on
on.
brand. It's right
Yeah.
on brand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you, Big
Five
Squiggles. I
shits.
agree. Right on brand.
So Annie says, well, maybe as you guys know, I'm big into alt health. I found out. Did I tell you I had Lyme? I have Lyme disease.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what it's
Right.
been?
That was fucking with my shit, dude. Yes, it was
How
Lyme
long?
disease.
Okay, so give a little history of your old place, the mold, and
Yeah.
the reaction she was having.
So like I got super sick in like 2016, and this apartment building I was living in had toxic mold in it.
Oh,
And so I thought I got super sick from the mold, but turns out that when you have Lyme, your immune system's low and you're more susceptible to get sick from stuff like
other
mold. So it all
stuff.
like kind of
wow.
fits together. But so I thought I had like mold poisoning, which I guess I kind of did, but it was like two things hand in hand.
Right. It was
So
because
just
of
like
the Lyme.
mysteriously ill for like 4 years, and then fall 2019, left side of my face started going numb.
Oh, shit.
My left arm was numb.
Natalie.
And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I go to the emergency room. I'm like, I can't feel my arm, dude. And they're like, well, hell, you tested normal. Everything's fine. And I was like, fuck my tits, dude. And so
Did you say that to the doctor?
pretty
man,
much,
I'm a doctor.
I
Can
said,
I ask a
"Fuck
quick question? Like when
Yeah.
you're in a situation like that, like when you're in the emergency room, like are you fucking around a little bit? Like are you joking around a little bit? Are you doing some character stuff? Are you getting the cotton balls and the little
Are you
sticks
drooling and bubbling in the mouth to make you think you have something worse?
Like are you a patient that is like I now I'm in this situation, I am completely straight.
Yes and no, here and there. You know, I fucks with them a little bit. I'm like, I can't feel my left arm, and now my right arm too. Psych. Just the
Right.
left,
Yeah,
you
just a
know?
little quick,
Right.
just a little
Just
quick
left.
zing.
Yeah, doctors love psych. Doctors
Yeah.
love psych.
I have all these symptoms. Psych. Diagnose me, bitch. Try to diagnose me now.
Try to diagnose me now.
Try to
Two
decipher
truths and
what's
one lie.
true.
That's what I do with my
Symptoms and one
therapist. I just
non-symptom.
lie the whole time and I tell one truth, and then if they can find the one truth, and then they're a good therapist.
All
They
truths
get
and a
paid.
lie. All truths and a lie. That's great.
Exactly.
Great old game. But yeah, so then finally, I found out this February 2020 that they're like, you got Lyme disease, and I was bummed, but I was also like, fuck, thank
Clarity.
fuck, dude.
Clarity.
I
Yeah.
found out what this is.
Yeah.
So
Solid.
I did the antibiotics. That didn't.
Is that what they're
fucking
calling
work.
biotics? Oh,
No, that's her
damn.
That's where you sting yourself with
She went
bees.
to
right?
That's my aunt and Uncle
antibiotics.
I do
Biotic.
sting myself with bees now.
That's
but
the
so
thing.
I went on a little journey now.
Oh,
So
wow.
I tried the antibiotics, that didn't work. Then I was putting UV light up my veins.
Whoa.
That's the thing. Donald Trump was like, put UV light in your arm. And people
So
were
you
like,
were like, okay, I'm going to do it.
well, I was like, no, I was already doing it before he said. And I was
Oh,
like, this
Trump got
guy-
it
I
from
was
you.
like,
You
know, I was like, I'm the one funneling him this information, but nobody is.
Right.
Cue. Cue.
I should have just come out with it on my own. I thought maybe it would get out better through him. Anyways, it didn't. So, but that was making me feel better. But it was like $300 a pop, and I was like, "Fuck
Oh,
that
shit.
noise, dude!" I was like,
Ah,
"That's
Jesus.
expensive as fuck. The pandemic's happening. You know, I can't be spewing cash like this just to make myself feel
On
better.
light.
What for health? Your health is your wealth. No, it's not,
No,
dude.
it's
It's expensive
not.
as fuck."
That's expensive.
So,
Yeah.
drinking bleach good? Somebody said, yes, that is also.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Proven.
Bleach is
Proven.
approved for Lyme, cure for Lyme. But no, so then somebody told me if you do a 21-day water fast, it eradicates the Lyme. And I was like, okay. I was like, I
Really?
got nothing else to do, dude. I got fucking nothing else to do. Pandemic is going. So I did a 21
Wait, who told you this?
Yeah,
information?
wait.
Okay,
The water
so
baron.
It was this kind of like hippie chick that I met in Woodland Hills who like was
okay.
giving me like lymph massages.
She was
Woodland
giving
Hills.
you lint massages?
Lymph.
Lymph.
Lymph
Okay,
nodes,
okay.
Lymph nodes.
And she was like kind of hippy dippy. She's like, you just gotta move to the woods and like do a water fast and I'll fix everything. And so I didn't so I didn't move to the woods, but I embarked upon the water fast. And
For
I got
21 days.
I got 20 days in. 20 days.
Wow, that's
Days of just
amazing.
water.
Yeah, and it was not good, dude. It was like the
Oh, no.
worst decision
Yeah.
I ever made in my entire life. And I didn't tell my doctor because I was like, he's gonna tell me not to do it. So the infection actually got stronger because I was like starving. I didn't have enough body weight to do a 20-day fast. Like I'm so dense,
you
dude.
can't do it.
But
yeah.
wait, but you were
I'm
supposed to
thicker
get
than
to
a milkshake.
21 days, Natalie.
I was supposed to get to 21 days, Anais, and as you know, I never give up. And when I commit to something, I commit to something.
I know, and it's honestly, it's to your detriment. Clearly, I mean, the water fast.
Well, so I was 20 days in and I was not listening to my body. I felt like death. I was like, fuck, dude, I'm going to die. But I was like, just make it one more day. I just make it one more day. Then the line will be gone. For some reason, I had like reasoned that in my head. And, but then I started throwing up. Nothing. I started throwing up water. And so I was like, I better fucking eat. Yeah. And so then, I got like a big influx in symptoms after that because I had just like kind of knocked myself down quite a bit. Sure. And my doctor was like, you did your experiment, but you know, he got me back up again with the UV light at my arm. Wow. And then again, I was like, fuck, dude, this is expensive as fuck. And my friend told me that he heard about bee venom therapy on a podcast. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to get the bees. And so now I've been stinging myself with bees and I feel awesome.
What?
That's awesome.
It works.
Explain bee venom.
Works.
Bee sting. What do you mean
heard
you're stinging?
I've
You
heard
have
of
like a
this too.
bee?
So I have like a box of bees. They come in the mail. And guys, you know, I know what you're thinking, like save the bees, you know, you're killing the bees, blah, 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 blah. But actually it helps support the bee population because you're helping support like these beekeepers, these bee farmers.
Yeah, you're paying for like 5 bees, which normally, you know, they wouldn't make any money off of bees.
So you get like bee delivery?
Are you the salesman?
Yeah, so I get like
is it a special delivery person who knows it's bees, or like is it just
it's
in
just
the mail?
the mailman straight up.
Wow.
Is he wearing a beekeeper's
You
mask
have
when he
to
delivers?
go through how
we
you get
need
these
a lot of
bees
bee
to
details.
sting
We
you.
need a lot of details.
So,
And how do you get just one out at a time?
honestly, they're really docile. I open up their little box and I stick in a pair of reverse grip tweezers. It grabs onto them very gently. And then you just look in the mirror and you hold it up to your spine. You're supposed to sting along the spine for Lyme. And it stings you.
So interesting.
And then you leave the stinger in for 20 minutes. And right now I'm at 4 stings a session. You're supposed to get up to doing like 6 to 10 stings a session.
Now,
That's
wow.
amazing.
And it doesn't even hurt anymore, huh? You're so used to it. It still hurts?
I mean, I kind of like it.
Okay. OnlyFans. It's on the
yeah.
OnlyFans.
It's on the OnlyFans. So please subscribe. Please subscribe.
Only bees.
Only bees.
There you go.
Natalie.
That is
And then,
wild.
So then
Cash coming bees, baby.
What is it about the bee sting that is good? Like what is?
Oh,
You
yeah.
say it's the bee
Kind of
poison.
just like makes you feel alive. Oh, the venom has this compound in it called melatonin, and it breaks down the biofilms on the Lyme bacteria and kills it. And it's actually they've done studies, and it's more effective than antibiotics
Wow.
on the Lyme bacteria.
So how long do you
Whoa.
have to do the bee treatment? Is it forever?
They say 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3
Oh
years.
wow!
Have you thought about getting like a big bee cage that you just walk into and then they sting you and you just walk out? Would
I
that
thought
be-
about it.
I think she kind of wants the control.
But it's got to
of
be in the spine.
not getting killed like
Yeah,
the
she
end
doesn't
of
want
My
My
Girl.
Girl.
Yeah.
A full
Yeah, and you have
outfit
to
on
have-
with just a little spine glory hole, and then that's where the bee just pops.
Ah.
Right
Oh,
there.
Like
Dave is
assless
thinking.
chaps,
There you
a
go. That's a
wetsuit but with
hack.
the spine cut off.
Put a little bee jelly on it, whatever they eat, so they
But-
know where the little spot is.
Guys, you got to have an EpiPen
Oh, just in case.
on hand because even if you're not allergic to bees, you could have an allergic reaction at any time.
Oh, wow.
That's important. That's very important.
Natalie, I cannot
is-
believe this is
What a
been
journey.
going on.
What
I
a
had
journey.
I had seen something
feeling
about
better?
that bee venom, and I'm glad that it's actually working because
It's
Lyme
legit.
is a tricky thing to get like recognized by doctors and like to,
Yeah,
to
do
have
your
them
doctors
take
know
that
about it?
seriously.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
chat
It's
wants
really
to know if your
hard.
doctor. What does your doctor think about it?
My doctor supports the bees.
Cool.
He used to
prescribed it.
administer it in his office, but doesn't have access to the bees for his office
Oh,
anymore.
you found a
but
chill doctor.
he's
like-
so legit, and he went to Harvard. He's like a legit doctor. He's not like some healer in the middle of the woods, which I also like. went
You
to
go there
those as
too.
well. Yeah,
Of course.
You were looking for
Yeah.
answers. Yeah. Totally.
Well
His
rounded.
doctor's a little bummed that he can't charge you for the $300 UV shots anymore. But
Right.
A little
yeah.
bit, but he's a good guy. He has a lot of fancy car. I think he's fine.
Wow.
He's got
Okay.
a lot
All
of
right.
fancy
He's
car.
got the money. How many? You get one order of bees a week? that what you said?
I get a delivery of like maybe like 30 bees about like every 2 weeks.
This is,
But you could get a weekly delivery if you wanted.
Bee Apron, that's what delivers it. That's
Bee
the
I get mine from Allen's Bees.
Allen's Bees.
Alan.
They're up
What a
in
good
NorCal.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, they come all the way from NorCal. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they ship them all over. Like whenever I was in Pennsylvania over the holidays. Oh, this is Coco's here, guys.
Uh-oh.
Spin on the pole. Spin on the pole.
Spin on the pole.
Special
Spin
appearance.
on the pole.
Oh,
Spin on the pole.
Always keeps it
yeah.
That's what everybody
Oh,
says.
Courtney.
Hi.
Coco's the
She's
best.
so
Can't hear
great, dude.
Wow.
We're working on
She's
it.
great.
We're working on a new bit right now.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we're about to do
In the
that.
workshop, in the workshop.
Yeah.
Now, does she help you with the bees?
Coco, I asked her one time to help sting me, and she was scared.
She's scared. I'd be
I'd
scared.
be
scared
I'd be
too.
scared.
But she
You do it
was.
yourself, Natalie?
ask.
Like
I
you
do
take the stinger
myself.
out and everything by yourself?
Well, the bee stings you. Yeah, and then you just scrape it out.
You just scrape it with your
Just
fingernail.
Yeah, exactly. Dylan knows the drill. Yeah, but so anyways, so when you do these therapies like this, you got to do different detoxes. And I was doing coffee enemas for a while.
And is this how you shit yourself? 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
this is how I
surprised
shit
this wasn't the
myself.
20-day water cleanse that you
No.
did was the shitting
No,
because
you
that'll
don't
really clear
shit.
you out.
You
There
don't
was no
really
shit. There was no shit in that situation.
But sometimes there's like shit in you that's just been in you.
That's
and
true.
I don't know. I feel like it's in there for a while.
Something you ate
Yeah.
when you were 12.
I did do a
Drank my
coffee
water with
enema
this
at
one,
the beginning
and
of
I
the
drank
water
my coffee
fast.
with this one.
Smart.
So is this when you put coffee up your butt?
Yes, so it's not full strength coffee, but I have about a half-gallon jug.
Just a
You gotta work up-
Starbucks
you gotta work
blend,
up to
or
that.
where do you get the coffee from?
Yeah, she
It
gets
has
the
to be like
green
an
tea from
organic
Starbucks.
enema coffee, like a
Wow.
bulletproof coffee. Usually you want like a medium roast.
Dang, do you do a bulletproof up the butt? That's high
A
class.
bulletproof off the butt?
That is a high class enema situation you got there.
Bullet up the
Damn.
No, it is. You got to put the good stuff up there,
Ooh,
baby. You gotta take care of
baby.
that body, you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
But
you got to treat
so-
your butt right.
That's what's up. So you put like half a gallon up and you have to hold it for 10 to 15 minutes. That's,
Oh my
that's the whole point because it
God.
gets into your liver and it detoxifies. And so this one time I was getting pretty comfortable like holding the coffee enema and Coco came in
Yeah.
and,
And she did something silly.
well, I was just chatting with her. Usually I like totally zone out and I just listen to Lana Del Rey.
Oh, you got
And
it.
you are doing that as you're like
Is it hard to hold
clenching
it
your
in?
butt, cheeks,
hard
and
to hold it
everything
in?
together.
It's a little bit hard to hold it in. Yeah,
Because it like wants to
well,
leave.
yeah, it wants to leave. You just have to relax. You're not so much clenching. You're like relaxing.
Right.
You're laying down on the floor, and you're just like, if it
Wow.
tries to go, you hold.
You're doing this on the floor? I would 100% be scared to do this anywhere other than
gotta
a
catch
tub. I'd be in the
Make sure you
tub.
catch it.
Yeah,
Every
this is the
time.
famous coffee enema story.
Oh,
And so-
my
Yes,
God.
please,
Yeah.
please join
Coco-
us, Courtney, for
Coco is
this,
part of
please.
this. Coco's
Yeah.
part of this.
Oh
So-
my God.
Look at this
Hi,
pair.
Courtney.
This is fun. This is great.
Oh man, what a treat. We get two. We get two of you.
These are one.
Oh
yeah.
wow. Okay, so sorry. So sorry to
Big
interrupt.
deal.
Coco came in. Sorry. Courtney
no,
came in.
no.
Coco came in.
Coco came in, and I was like, I can have. I wanted to see what what was going on with her night, what she got up to.
Right.
And
Chit chatting.
we're chit chatting.
Chit chatting.
Chit-chatting.
Chit-chatting.
Yeah, the bathroom door was open, and she said something funny, dude, and
Oh, no.
a little bit,
Oh no.
a little
A
bit.
little latte
straight
art
up.
shot out.
Yeah, a
Through
little
the
bit.
Lana Del Rey.
That's what made me laugh. I wasn't trying.
And so, like, when she made me laugh, then a little bit came out, and then that made me laugh, and then before you know it, was just like,
Oh no!
And
Before you knew it, you were tub girl.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
then it was
Like with
just
each big
all
laugh, it
over
was
the
just like-
bathroom.
Oh no.
But so is it mostly just coffee, or is there some
There's some.
Pop tart.
Pop-Tart?
There's also a croissant.
Couple bees.
A couple bees.
Couple bees.
There's some other stuff in there.
And so you just
Yeah, mostly
I mean, it's
coffee.
like,
Mostly coffee, but it's hard to tell probably.
Now the coffee enema, was that for the same thing? We had a question. Actually, my girlfriend was asking if that's for the Herx.
Yes, for the
Which
Herx.
is- yeah.
To soften the Herxheimer reaction.
Got it. Yeah, she's
Oh,
got the
wow.
same thing. So
Sorry.
she knows all about the bee.
Soften
Yeah.
the Herxheimer reaction.
So a Herxheimer reaction is
Nikola
when you
Tesla
feel
said that.
ill because you've killed off a lot of toxins in your body and your liver can't get rid of the toxins fast enough. Oh no, I'm on it. Thanks, Cookie. And so you feel sick, and it's called the Herxheimer reaction because you have a lot of like dead toxins in your body making you feel.
So
it.
you're flushing them out with the coffee.
Exactly.
now, since you've been
Up
doing
with-
these coffee enemas, how do you feel about drinking coffee? Has it changed your taste?
You know what? I can't drink it anymore. There's only one way to do it now. I can't go back.
No, I take it up both ways.
Okay.
Wow.
yeah.
Ah,
So
I
it
don't snort
doesn't.
it.
You don't have a bad, like a what's what
A mental
reference
image.
point.
No, I don't think about it like
Association.
In my ass. Like, yeah, I don't like drink the ass coffee, so it
Yeah.
doesn't really
You're not
like,
using the same- you're not using the
But,
same
like,
cup for
smelling-
your butt.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
wondering
Totally
if the
different Starbucks
aroma.
order.
I'm just wondering what the
Same
aroma,
cup for your-
what it would do to the
Oh.
aroma, because my favorite thing is the smell of freshly
Yeah.
ground
This is a good
coffee.
question.
Best smell
Yeah.
in the world.
No, it's good. I still like it. Yeah.
And,
Good to know.
Okay.
and the
Good.
ass coffee.
Which we're deciding to call ass coffee. now?
Yeah, now it's called ass coffee. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
fitting.
would you guys, would you mind letting us in a little bit on the bit that you guys are working on right now? Because
Can you debut?
Natalie and Courtney
Anais.
are
Can you give it up?
really wonderful together. You guys create
Incredible.
such great comedy
Great
together.
comedy pair. Great
Aw.
comedy
You guys
duo.
really like support each other.
Incredible.
Wonderful friends. Great girlfriend duo, you know. So,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to let us know what you're doing? Do you want to ruin your bit?
we don't know what it is yet.
Oh,
Okay.
We're mad scientists. We're two mad
Oh.
scientists.
Love it.
so we could talk about a bit you did in the past that was really fun. you know?
Sure. Me and Coco actually, we do have a tried and true bit where I'm a dolphin trainer and she's
Yes.
a dolphin.
Oh, yeah.
and
You guys
they
had a
have
show.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
You did that in a show.
Yeah, we've done it many times. on
Oh,
the
that
show.
is really fucking funny.
Thanks.
Great.
The love scene and the music and
Yeah.
the oh man.
Yeah. And this dolphin trainer, he just goes to town on. It's like a toxic.
Yeah, it's like a toxic, sexually charged relationship, sort of
Wow.
power dynamic thing, but it is sexy, so it's kind of problematic. But
Mhm.
the dolphin sort of wins in the end. So
Well, yeah.
Good. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really fucking funny, you guys. And the dolphin is sexy, Coco. That dolphin is sexy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Chuck's sexy. We have real sexual chemistry.
We actually do. We
Yeah.
talk about that a lot. We're like, we wish we could just. We're like, and it is lesbian
It's
celebration
Lesbian
day.
Awareness Day, but
It's
Today is?
lesbian
We're not.
How
celebration.
about that?
We talk about like, we wish we could be wives and we would have each other's babies
Yeah.
or each other's
Have
brothers'
each other's
babies.
babies.
Each other's
Okay.
brothers. baby.
Question,
Each other's
because
brothers.
you know how much I love polygamy. I love watching
Watch
shows
how
about
you-
polygamy, reading books
Yeah,
about
let's
polygamy.
Rephrase that. Yeah.
The chat is so sick of hearing me talk about my love for
Oh, they love
polygamy.
it.
Dropping cause a hint.
Could you be? Yeah. No, I personally could never do it because I'm a jealous. I am Sicilian. My blood runs hot. If I am with somebody and you fucking don't fucking, I will
Watch out.
fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't even need
Could
verbs.
you
We don't even need
both
verbs in
be?
this.
Yeah, you don't need the rest.
You know.
You fucking
If you
know.
fucking don't fucking
I will
Don't
fucking,
She will fucking.
Do you think that the two of you could be sister wives?
Oh. Find one man to bring you together.
I mean,
If it came down to it,
Yeah.
I
If
don't
it
think
came down,
It's not
that was the only
ideal.
choice.
Not ideal.
We get
Okay.
along.
we like the same kind of we get
Gentlemen?
along, yeah.
Dick.
We like the same kind of dick, and
I think it would be reversed. You would two be the sister wife queens, but then have a bunch of
Oh, a bunch of
yeah,
men.
a man harem.
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that
Go.
makes sense.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But your ideal would be you two being lesbians, but it just doesn't work that way.
Just this
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh, that's sad.
We talked about it a lot, and we're like, I wish I could be your wife.
We get along so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anais tried to get us to all marry her at the same time, and we
Yeah.
refused. We said
Yeah.
no.
Really?
Yeah,
we
I said it would be
strong
easier
Brother
if we just did
husbands.
that. Yeah, brother
Brother
husbands.
husbands. That's right.
Yeah, but they
That's
said
actually-
no. So
Damn.
I
It was a
know.
rough
That
one
needs-
for her.
That actually needs to happen.
I know.
Brother husbands.
Came close a couple times. You got us drunk and tried to
close.
get us to sign the paperwork, and we were like, "Wait, huh? What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, we can't." do
Tricked
this."
them. I tried
Yeah.
tricking them a couple
We really
times.
tried
By
to
the way, you guys are talking about how you really love each other and how this relationship between the two of you wouldn't work out because you're just not into women.
Yeah.
But the way that your headphones are and the way that your heads are, it looks like a heart,
It does look like
Aw.
doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's so good. Oh, look at this.
That's amazing.
God.
Amazing.
It's really
Amazing.
sweet. Natalie is looking at you, Courtney, like don't get any ideas.
No, she can get an idea. I don't mind. But I'm not going to eat you out. That's the whole problem.
Uh,
Yeah.
and she won't sting
Yeah.
you with bees. That's the other part.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
the
she
other
would
thing.
now. The one time I asked her, and she's like, I'm sorry. I got scared. And she's like, but I will.
I would
Oh.
do it.
Yeah.
You do it?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not like that scared of bees, but it is kind of hard. They're kind of squirmy.
Wily.
Slippery little things. Yeah.
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 With a little tweezer. It's reverse tweezers or whatever you're saying. It's reverse grip tweezers.
Reverse grip tweezers. Yeah.
Dang. Yeah.
And then
It's-
do you have to like
tough.
piss them off to like sting you, or do they just like go
has
on?
to-
They
You gotta
get on
yell
your
at
back
them for
and
10
then they
minutes
just
and
sting you?
insult them.
Actually, sometimes like I will hold it to my back, and I'm like, "Come on, buddy,
won't
like
sting.
fucking do it." Yeah, they're nice. They're nice little guys.
You have to push them to the edge. You have to give them no
Yeah.
other option but to fight.
You gotta
Lick.
tap them sometimes.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
little flip.
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have a beehive living in my house.
A honeybee hive.
What?
On the outside of the house.
Oh, okay.
But in the eaves of my house. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be a honeybee though.
It is honeybees.
It
yeah.
is. Oh, I
Name your
might
price,
come,
Dylan. Name your price. What do you want? What do you
Yeah.
want for
You
it?
don't
Yeah.
have
Name your price.
But they're
I'll
like
extract some from you.
Like-
Save myself
Dill's
$10.
bees.
they're like 100 feet in the air
Oh,
from ground level.
need a
Oh,
ladder.
I'm glad you checked it out.
100
Yeah.
feet.
Was that's how he measured it? He just stuck his arm up and was like, "Yeah, it's 100 feet."
Oh, that's
No,
it.
you
Yeah,
can't
that's
take
right.
measure.
That's like a 10-story house, right?
about 100 feet.
It's on your house.
It's on my house, yeah, and it was
shit.
in the wall, and then we removed them, and then they came back to the same spot, but they can't drill into the house because we put different concrete siding
Wait,
on
is it in the front part where it's like super high up?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, in the
Oh yeah,
hill.
that's so scary.
Damn.
What's up
We
there?
helped paint Dylan's place like a year ago, and they had
Scaffolding.
the scaffolding all around it. And I'm awful with heights, and his house is like on a hill, and then the scaffolding in the front just fucking drops off
Yeah.
so high up in the air, and I couldn't do the front. I couldn't do it.
You did climb up there, and we were like, "All right, Dave," and you were like, "I don't like this." And then he was like, "Why did you come up? You could have just said I don't want to
Immediately
go."
on
You had to
heights
test
like
it.
that,
You always
I
have to
just-
test his limits.
I have to just
Yeah.
squat down and like lay with it. Like I can't be that. I can't be up.
I can't.
Heights,
heights,
man,
too.
heights.
Yeah.
I do have a bee story, but I want to. You guys, you guys have a bit to work on, and I don't want to keep you too long.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, we're having fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. I'm gonna tell
go
one
for
bee
it.
story.
Let's hear
I'm
it,
gonna tell
yeah.
a bee story. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay, so
please.
Tell a bee
used
story.
to work at this job called Fitness by the Sea, FBS, and it was a children's summer camp. Okay,
You worked at FBS?
I worked at FBS. I think we talked about this.
I
Dill.
got fired from FBS.
It's amazing. I can't
Oh,
wait to hear
Rogue
that story.
1342, thank you for the follow.
And basically, you have to be in charge of 10 children every single day.
worst
You go
job
out into the
already.
ocean in Santa
Kids at
Monica
the
Pier.
ocean?
You're in charge of fucking
Yes,
10
on the
kids
beach.
at a time yourself. Your own one
Wow.
person to take care of 10 kids in the ocean. Boogie boards,
Is that why
fucking
Dylan got fired? All 10 of his kids
jellyfish.
died and
They all
drowned.
drowned.
I'm
They all
sure. And I'm terrified of the ocean. I had to get over my fear in order to take care of these kids. It was the worst job for me, quite honestly. But one morning, there's all these tents, and every group of kids has a tent. So there's 30 kids under one tent. There's 10 tents, and then there's a main tent. And we're all doing morning activities and stuff. And all of a sudden, we just start seeing this swarm of bees. It starts small, and then all of a sudden this fucking swarm of bees come to one of the tents to start building their hive there. And I don't know if you've ever seen bees create
Swarm,
a beehive and swarm, but it is quite literally the tent, one of those big giant pop-up tents, at least more than half of it was completely black, covered in fucking bees. They come and they are just everywhere, and there's no you can't do anything.
Damn.
You have to
Is it
call
like those
animal
videos
control.
where birds and dolphins come together, so the bees chase you to the water and then the sharks eat you?
Oh
It's
my
like-
god, they're working
Like one of
together.
those
Together, it's a tandem.
nature's fucking.
I don't
Tandem
think
hunt.
so.
I sure as hell hope not, but I will tell you, these bees stung at least 10 kids.
Oh,
And some of these kids were allergic to bees, and it was a
boy.
fucking shit show of a day. It was
yeah, that
awful.
EpiPens? Oh my
We
god.
ran out of
Did you have an
EpiPen
EpiPen?
ammo.
Annie's was
We
just stabbing kids with EpiPen. Just not even asking.
I wasn't stung. I wasn't even stung.
yeah. Honestly, it was awful. It was
Yeah.
awful.
Damn.
Yeah, 10 children
That's
that
scary.
day.
It's you want to save the bees, but it's hard when they fucking hurt
They
you
don't
like
want
Yeah.
to
that.
save
know?
you.
They came and I think they relocated the
saving.
bees. They
That's,
Yeah, they
put them
got
to
it.
sleep
Yeah.
and then relocated them. Yeah.
A big thing about bees is to stay calm, though. I've
Yeah,
walked
they
into
sense your energy.
I've walked into swarming bees, and you just stay completely calm. No, none of them will sting you.
You've
walked
walked
into
into
swarming
swarming
bees.
bees
Of course
before.
he has.
And here
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
my story
I can
was
see
good.
You know in Batman Begins, when Batman throws the thing and the bats come around him? I bet
Yeah.
Dylan could just walk into the
Mhm.
center of bees and
Like
just
Candyman.
Dylan, are you B-Man? Are you B-Man?
Candyman.
I'm only B-Man
Natalie
when
Courtney,
there's
have you,
danger.
have you guys ever seen Candyman?
No, I've never seen
Do you
it.
want to watch it right now with us?
Don't.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Candyman. Everyone.
It's a scary movie.
Been waiting all
Very.
my life.
Let's
It's a
Fucking
classic,
scary.
Bloody Mary situation. You look
Yeah.
in a mirror, you say his
Oh.
name 5 times, and he comes at you.
5. That's
He stings you with one bee in the
Oh, 3?
spine.
Is it 3? Is it just 3 times?
I think
How about this? Mad scientists, but they're also Candyman.
Science and candy, baby. That's how you make rock candy. Last time I checked.
The sweetest mix.
oh, candy. Well, what else
Thank you
is there,
so
Natalie?
much,
I mean,
Natalie.
thank you.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We
You
don't
guys,
want
I
to
miss you guys so much.
Yeah.
I
I'm so
rewatched
happy to
Nate
see you.
last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thinking about you.
we give you
and
some
Aw.
praise.
Christ,
Yeah.
go
It's-
watch Nate on Netflix.
That's
Yes,
too
check it out
sweet.
now.
If you
Wasn't
haven't
I-
watched
It
it,
made me miss live comedy so
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
way more
that's-
than
This makes me
watching
miss
almost
it
any
so
other
much.
thing. Just like that,
It
wild.
just
incredible
Energy
captured
thing
that.
you
It
do,
captured the
and,
energy of the
like,
live show so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt
Yeah.
like a
Thank you,
live
guys.
show. Totally. Yeah, it was awesome.
was
It is
great.
awesome. It's great.
Thank
It's
you,
so
guys.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
true because
Chrissy
seeing
Joe.
it live and seeing it, it's
Nate
like
is
it is
all the way from
it really
Australia.
captured that energy. Kaz and I were laughing so hard, and it was like I felt like it's exactly what my soul needed during this time, especially because it's like getting it to just, I mean, you just like the way you completely put it all out there, and this goes to both of you. I mean, both of your guys' comedy. It's like you guys just like
For sure.
you stay true to who you are, and you do what you're not like you're fearless,
We be
and
naked.
it's awesome.
we get it.
Get naked.
Yeah. And people
But
wanna
actually, in
see
this
it.
bit, we're not naked at
Not
all.
naked. It's not.
Good.
Just
Wow.
lab coats.
Wow.
Only lab coats for the mad scientists. That's it. Okay.
Ooh.
And do you feel the most vulnerable being clothed? Sometimes.
Anais.
Sometimes.
Wow.
The hair right here.
Yeah.
Right here, fair weather.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right on the bee spine.
Right
That's
on
gonna
the
change
beat.
me.
I love you guys. This honestly, this
Love
made
you.
me miss like being at UCB and just like
Hanging out
running into
backstage.
people in the green room and just
Yeah,
like
just the hang. The hang is
seeing
where it's
everybody.
at.
I miss hugging everybody all the time.
I know.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me just
I
walk
know.
in and sit here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Absolutely,
God.
yeah.
It's such a treat.
Anytime
Thank
you wanted to
you.
walk
Drive,
into one of
yeah.
our guests back,
Yeah,
behind
we'll
one
give
of
you
our
their
guests.
addresses, and you can just wander into their place.
And you didn't walk in, you spun right in.
You did.
I
Oh,
mean, you
spun
came
right
in, you did a trick, and there you were. That was
How
impressive.
sick was that? How sick was that, dude? She just like
sick
climbed to the
trick.
freaking top like a freaking chimp, dude.
A chimp bit. I hear a chimp bit coming up. Are you
Oh well, they are mixing chimp embryos with human embryos. Maybe we'll feed that into it.
About time.
I can't wait.
That's what I'm saying,
Just
dude. I'm
start
like, isn't that how
doing
this
it.
whole thing got started?
Yeah, let's go back.
Backtracking, yeah.
Right?
One of my topics for the show weeks ago that I don't think anybody really cared about was me trying to explain how I want them to just
CRISPR.
go crazy with DNA. Just start fucking going nuts.
Yeah.
See what kind of people we can make.
There's
Like,
so many
just-
of us already. Like, let's fuck around a
Let's
little
get
bit.
weird.
You know?
Let's have fun.
Let's
get weird.
see what we can do. Let's see what we can make.
Make some problems. Make some problematic
Make some fun.
things.
An island of Dr. Moreau
We can
going.
have some
Perfect.
spooky
Let's make some
people.
problems out there.
Or let's
Did you
play
say spooky
to that
people?
DNA, bitch.
Genetically alter people to just be spooky? I don't know how
Yeah,
you
some
do
spooky
Ooh.
people.
That's
Just
cool.
some
Yeah.
spooky
People,
Yeah,
I
little
like that.
ghost trails coming off people's
Yeah.
skin as they walk.
Like
There's some
dead
octopus shit you could
embryos
put
with
in people.
live embryos.
Ooh, yeah, you're half dead.
Half
Yeah.
ghost, yeah.
Yeah.
Half ghost people.
That's
So
spooky.
it's like that game, that animal fight game we played where we were able to put boxing gloves on the back of a T-Rex. Like people, just give them stuff.
Give them
new
some
stuff.
extra ears. Give them some extra, nipples.
Give
Dick
them
fingers,
something
Sticks for
Chrissy
hands.
Joe.
arms.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down for that. I hear that. I hear that. I see that. I'm imagining it. Dicks for arms, dude. How happy would that guy be? He just gets to like walk around and be like, "Ah."
Oh,
Like,
perfect
he's
transition,
tired.
Natalie, about arms. By the way, we have a question.
Oh, question before we let you go. Question before we
burning
let you
question
go.
before we let you go.
This is huge.
Dave's going to pull up a picture now, and we just have to get an answer.
We need
first
to
and
know.
foremost.
Yeah, because we argued about
In
this
the
pretty
promo
hard.
picture that we used, are these your real arms?
Okay, hold on, let me pull this up. These are
There's
these.
no way.
How do you mean, are they real?
How do you mean?
You can see them, can't you?
Because
Oh.
Natalie,
the
whose
elbow
hands
to
are
thumb-
But
those?
is seeing believing? Is seeing really believing?
The elbow to thumb length ratio
Yeah,
is
yeah.
absurd.
We don't know what's happening there.
They're mannequin hands, you dingies.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Solved.
what.
Hand.
Solved. Mystery
Solved.
solved.
What was that for, Natalie?
Oh, that
Just
was
a Tuesday?
That
Just
was
going grocery shopping?
Yeah. That was
Mannequin arm
I
shopping.
had to get my photo taken.
Mannequin
my
arm
manager was
Monday.
like, I need a picture of you, like normal. And I was like, okay.
I fucking
so-
love that so much.
delivered.
Oh, Natalie, that's amazing.
I delivered.
Psych.
Truly on your own terms. and
Yeah.
I fucking love
Every
that so
red
much.
carpet you do, you gotta put mannequin hands in,
Yeah.
and then never talk about it.
Never
Just have
mention it.
Okay, honestly, I'm going to take that idea. If I ever get
Yes.
to go on
So
again.
good.
Just
Yeah.
confuse
So
the press. Yeah.
Just a little waves. here and
Yeah.
there.
Every red
Love it.
carpet, just a little corner of the hand.
Maybe I'll just tell people I got extensions.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't reach my spine with the bees. So I
Yeah,
needed-
exactly. Got extensions for them. Well, I'm glad we got that
Amazing.
cleared up, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we can.
That was really.
We'll edit your
hanging on.
Wikipedia page.
The fans
Well,
have
we-
been wondering.
Natalie,
have been wondering.
Courtney, anything you guys want to promote? Anything
Yes.
Yeah, how can we
Please.
find you?
Find me on Instagram at
Nice.
Natalie Palamides, on Twitter at NatDogCatDog.
Oh.
And you can find me at Courtney Peroso. You can actually mostly just find me on Natalie's Instagram.
Yeah,
It'll
perfect.
be easier.
I story her ass a lot. Yeah.
Story.
Right on. Well, I love
Oh
you
man,
guys.
we
so
love you
much.
guys.
Love you
Thank
too.
you so
Love
much
you.
for joining us.
Thanks
This
for
is
having me.
wonderful.
This is the best.
Good to
Yeah,
see
well,
you.
You guys are the fucking best. I love you.
Love
Oh,
you.
my God.
Goodbye. I hate
Love
pushing the button. I hate
you.
pushing this button. I hate
See you,
pushing this
All
button.
right.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
See you.
We'll see you
Bye-bye.
soon.
Have
We'll
fun with
see
your
you
bits.
No, I brought you back, but bye. Okay.
Bye.
The goodbye
one
is
more
the
time.
hard.
Okay.
Hey!
We won't do it again.
Oh.
Don't do it again. Don't do it to them
Don't
again.
Yeah, they'll be
dare
naked if you
do
do it.
it.
again.
That would be
I'm done.
dangerous.
I'm done.
That would be dangerous.
It is
You
so
might
hard to
see
say
coffee.
goodbye.
Drinking coffee,
Stop.
give her a little privacy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on, guys. Get that coffee in.
Damn it. I hate saying goodbye.
That was
Incredible.
Thank you for asking.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
Let's make lots of
Oh my goodness, Nat.
Incredible.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Courtney, we got a little Courtney.
We got a bonus
Wow.
guest out of that. Incredible.
Jesus Christ.
Amazing.
We gotta have
Bonus
Courtney
guest?
on now. We gotta have Nat.
Natalie
crack
as a
Right?
bonus guest.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Oh my god.
That was nice.
Okay, so
Wow.
two things. We have a soundboard roulette that we did
Yes.
from
Okay.
who was
It's-
it right off the
it's
top?
in the
Brissy
chamber.
Joe right off the top. Real nerdy Batman. Thank you for the
Oh.
community subs. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you.
If you're just tuning into this show for the first time, it's called These Are 5 Things. We have 5 topics that we're about to get to. We just went through the guests. That doesn't count. And we're about to do 5 topics.
Truth.
And none of us know what the other one's topic is going to be.
It's a mystery.
We also have to, somebody got a soundboard roulette, which means they get to
Somebody
choose.
got a soundboard
Brissy,
roulette.
if you there, what do you want? And if you can just say kitten fart 10 times if you want to.
Woo, and
can
Anais
just say
will
kitten
hate
fart.
you forever.
I'll just,
Please don't say kitten fart. Nobody say kitten fart. Please.
just
I
play
love
kitten fart.
kittens.
I'll just
I
play kitten fart
hate
if you
the
want
fart.
If you want to play Dylan's kitten fart. I'm just saying.
Oh,
You can pick mine today.
Yeah.
I want to go classic roulette style. Do you have
Okay.
these numbered
Yeah.
ish? Do you? What does it go up to? 17.
Okay, so 2, those are all things. That's 18, 16, 24, 28.
Damn.
28
Okay.
sound effects.
I want to go.
Okay.
With, oh, go ahead, Dill.
You want to use an actual number generator?
Hello.
Great.
Do you have a number generator?
I have it right here. Go.
Let's do it.
What? Oh my god.
All right,
Number
ready?
generator. Okay.
Generate that number.
19.
19.
Let's do it.
We left it to the
Okay,
fates.
that's
This show brought to you by
That's
random.org.
16. This is 19.
Can't be that random if it's an organization.
This is an old classic. Oh, I think I put it on loop.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you snuck it in.
Snuck a kitten fart.
Snuck
dude.
it out.
All right.
Snuck it out.
Beautiful.
Kitten fart.
Great
That's
work.
Oh, I gotta make a song about the
messed
kitten fart.
up.
A kitten fart remix.
No, please. I'll miss that day.
I know you. I know.
Yes,
I'll play it that day.
I'm sick that day.
Oh, I'm always trying with the soundboard roulette.
She's gonna put a virtual background up. when she
He
joins.
wants the 19.
Another 19.
All right, he's got to hear it again.
Okay. Wait, that's what I just played, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
It just sounds so like right,
Okay.
it's like right
It's too
in my
close.
head. It's in my head.
It's too dang close.
There's someone who's told so many shit yourself stories on this show, and you're mad about a kitten.
That, I
Disgusting.
mean, that's a good
Disgusting.
point.
Cute ass kitten fart.
Good.
What about with the
Yak,
video?
do not take his side, okay?
I'm not taking anyone's side.
Yak.
I'm saying that one.
Yak,
thing
take
he
my
said-
side. Take my side.
I'm on Mark's
Yeah.
side on
See?
this. I'm
Thank
on
Me
you.
every time, kitten fart. Haha.
Yeah.
LMAO. Right?
It gets,
We got
you
an
know,
LMAO? An LMAO?
Thank you, Magi
got-
Cat. The
we got a nice
disgust
bro.
and the betrayal. Thank
Wow.
No, that's just what was on your face was disgust and betrayal. I don't
I
think she
think
agrees.
she's agreeing
I think
with me.
Everyone, I think
That's like
everyone agrees with
when they
kitten
make the
farts.
book of Private Street. That's what it's going to be called. The Disgust and Betrayal.
Betrayal.
Wow.
The Private
Story
Street story.
Please.
Fuck Private Street.
That's the documentary
Thank you, Big
subtitle.
Squiggles. Look at that. But that sound is
Big squigs.
uniquely disgusting. I agree.
Wow.
You
What
guys
if it's
just wait
paired
and
with the
see.
video? Does that help?
No, it's worse.
Aw.
No.
It's worse. I love cats. I love kittens.
But right before we get to the
Out of
first
the
topic,
carton.
I did want to show this because it teased it up a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
We gamed on Sunday. Annie, you fucking love this.
We
Yak
gamed.
saw it. This game where you can figure out different animals and make them fight each other was so funny. So you can like pick like 3
Oh, no
T-Rexes
sound.
versus no, I purposely
Oh,
didn't do
okay.
that. You can like pick like T-Rex versus Hydra and just see how their fight would be. And then you like get to watch their fight in slow motion, zoom around. So
So
you can like
cool.
choose all these different like weird fights between animals and people. It's so funny. Like this is just all dinosaurs versus all hell beasts. And then you just watch them fight. And
Is
see
that
who
you?
wins.
Is that like you with the little ghost guy walking around?
Placing them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Place
placing
them around.
people.
Oh,
But you
okay.
can do.
It looked
all
like
the-
you in a
these are two-
sweatsuit.
These are just 2 big snake. I got to do a snake fight. You guys know I love snake
Snake
fights.
fight
You got to
videos.
live a snake.
Did you build the snake? Okay, that's inside.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Then you get to watch snakes fight.
Dude, Kaz would like this game.
Which of the week? Do you have the punching glove T-Rexes? Yeah, and then we
Oh.
eventually figured out.
Oh,
I'll show
God,
that in
that
a
was
sec.
insane.
But like, so this is just like dragons versus minotaurs. Like you can just watch. This is gorilla
Oh.
versus big old scorpion that
Oh,
we did.
That's a werewolf, baby.
Werewolf
Yeah.
or
Wow.
scorpion. This was a bunch of cowardly characters who refused to fight each other. They would just run away and refuse to fight.
Holding
that was pretty
umbrellas.
funny. But
Yeah,
then
where's
we
that?
realized
Okay.
even later
There's
on,
a
we'll
bunch of
play this
marks
again,
holding umbrella.
is that we added a bunch of boxing gloves to the back of a T-Rex. And
Is there a
we made it
limit on the weapons and stuff you can add to them or no?
no, because
Till you run out of surface space.
Didn't
We
seem
added
like
these to
it.
the Hydra because we put so many of them on there.
But they cost money, yeah? You gotta like buy
No.
money?
Oh, we
that's
spent
just- that's just
$1,000
so-
on
That's just so
Sunday.
you can like it could be like, oh, my team has $500 to spend, your team has
I see.
$500. It's just a way to. Oh yeah.
Oh.
The boxing gloves made it tweak out and fly off.
Oh yeah, so I remember that.
But yeah, this game was so funny. Just
What's the
being
name
able
of
to
this
put
game?
It's called Animal Revolt Battle Simulator.
Wow.
It was so fun.
It's a very
But we'll
good
play
time.
that again
It's a very good time.
in the future.
So
Probably
you don't
that's all.
actually like fight. You're not like
No, no,
pushing
no.
anything.
Control
You just
it.
build
Yeah.
it.
It's just like you get to watch to see like, oh, I wonder if like a King Kong gorilla with a hammer could beat 4 T-Rexes with boxing gloves on their
Right.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We should
And
play
The
what-
real
bets
life's
next time.
questions.
Real life's question.
Yeah, we'll bet.
Yeah.
We'll bet bits against the.
Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Yeah, I downloaded that one too. I thought we would get to
Oh,
that
yeah.
one too, but we were having
Oh.
so much fun.
Next
There's all these
weekend.
like weird
Next week.
battle simulators. So then it's like, you could put like pirates versus Roman warriors and like all this stuff. So it's like super fun.
That's fun.
But we did that on Sunday. But we
Mark?
game on Sundays at noon. So that is
Somebody mentioned. Somebody.
That
said
looks
name.
like fun.
fun.
Sunday
do have-
game day is wonderful.
Sunday game days, super fun. I
Sunday
do
game
have a
days.
topical topic if we want to start off with a topic.
Oh my God,
Topical.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
important.
Into something that's been brought up a lot, which is Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
So we do have a little thing about Mortal Kombat and what I would like to call a failed bit, saved bit.
I like it. That's fun.
It's time for the first thing.
Number 1.
This one's gonna be about Mortal Kombat, baby. Cause we're talking about combat.
Sub-Zero.
This is a bit I tried to do.
Kano.
And then I think I fucked it up.
Sonya.
Number
But then I
1.
figured something out.
Liu
that
Kang.
may have saved it.
Raiden.
Fight.
I love going first now.
Check
Wow.
the
I saw
graph.
that Mortal Wombat
Mortal
So
Wombat, baby, forever.
Mortal
let me blurb it.
One of our sponsors, Mortal Wombat.
Mortal Wombat.
Make sure to go to the GeoCities website.
Got
for
taken
Mortal
right off the App Store. It's too violent.
Wombat. Yeah.
Okay, we'll just call it Mortal Kombat Simulator.
Okay.
So this bit started with I was watching the Mortal Kombat movie. What thoughts? Anyone? I fell asleep.
You fell asleep.
I thought it was a fun time.
It was a fun time. They're setting up a trilogy. You know, there's a
I thought,
tournament,
yeah.
but they're setting up a trilogy, and they better get to that tournament. That's all I say.
I
They
haven't
better
watched
get
it.
to that tournament.
Anais, you haven't watched it?
Have not watched it.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. It was a fun time. Yeah.
Fun time.
Yeah.
Fun time.
Some
It was a
good
fun time.
fatalities in there. Not giving
good
anything
fatalities.
away.
Some
Yeah.
good fate.
Yeah.
Some good
And
fates.
speaking of fatalities, huh?
Huh?
Okay. So I was like, oh, I like these Mortal Kombat characters,
Oh.
but could I think of some new Mortal Kombat characters?
Oh,
Bet
that's
you could.
fun.
And
That's
then
fun.
I thought of the first one,
Mhm.
and I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Mhm.
And then I made that in Photoshop, and then I tried to think of other ones, and they just get worse and worse. And then we will abandon that and move on to a second part where I try to save this in a different way. So
Fun, I
just
think.
start-
So this is an adventure.
So
Wow.
this will just kind of happen, and we'll see. Oh, I just wanted to show y'all
Test
this
my
first
your
one.
might.
This first one. Okay, first slide. What are these characters' finishing moves? Was gonna
Oh,
be.
fuck yeah.
Oh,
Fun,
that's
fun, fun,
fun.
fun, 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 fun.
Okay. So, does everybody in the chat see this? Sometimes these stupid
Yeah.
slides don't update, so just holler.
It's in the
You don't
chat.
see this
Yeah,
type
Or
of
it's,
thing.
it's on the live.
Okay.
I'm
So
watching
then
the slide, yeah.
the first one is the first thing I thought of when I was watching the movie, and I was like, this is going to be an easy bit to do. Okay. And I thought this was so funny, and then I realized it doesn't really make sense. But this is Edward Kruger hands.
Interesting. That makes
Wow.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
That's
makes
like if you
perfect
were.
sense.
That's like if your weapon was like a nail file, like 5 nail files, and you just held 5. Because he's got a man on the end of his hand.
What?
Right.
But then that
smaller
man
version.
has 4 very tiny little blades.
But
But-
So it's like having
downgrade.
5 toothpicks. It's like having 4 toothpicks and trying to kill somebody.
But
you have the lore of Freddy though.
you
It's
get the nightmare
Exactly.
powers.
So you get nightmare stuff.
So Vincent Price made Edward Scissorhands, but before he could finish his hand, he's like, so just temporarily, before I make him hands, I'm going to put Freddy's on his hands, and then he had a heart attack and died before he could finish.
Yeah.
So sad.
Wait,
Rock, paper, nightmare.
Ooh,
yeah.
that's
Wow.
the tagline of the movie. That's the
Dang.
tagline of the movie right there.
Matt, we're writing this movie right
Yeah,
now.
we're right
We're
now.
writing this movie. We wrote a movie. We're writing this movie right now.
So you made a fatality for this?
No,
or you
we're-
want
the
we're
to?
game was
coming up
gonna
with
be
one?
I'm gonna make these, and then my first idea was I was gonna make these, and then I was gonna write a blurb about their life, like in the
Oh,
Mortal
their
Kombat
character-
bio thing.
yeah, their
And
character
once I
bio.
started doing this, I was like, "There's no way this shit is gonna happen whatsoever." So now this is just like, what would this guy's fatality be? But we
Okay.
don't have to do that.
No.
Because there's going to be a couple more real bad Photoshops, and then we might get to a different version of that game.
I like how
It
you
might
used
matter.
like a Halloween adventure picture of a Freddy costume. You didn't even use a real picture of like Robert
Do you
Englund
wanna
as
know
Freddy.
why?
Yeah, can you
wanna
zoom in
know
on
why?
that?
You
It's
want to know why?
PNG.
Because it had a white background.
Ah, yep,
And
yep,
it's
yep.
just easy. I didn't have to deal with
The little
cutting Freddy
magnetic
out of a
lasso's
movie
a little
scene.
tough. Yeah,
Tell me
yeah,
about
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yak knows what's up.
Every one of those dang guest posters, I gotta cut them out of a dang anything.
So his fatality would be going back to the character he's fighting is sleeping, and then a tiny Freddy Krueger like appears and like cuts inside its ear, right? Just like
Well, I think he gives your hand a bad dream, and then he just kills your hand.
yeah, that's what it is. Okay, yeah.
Your hand falls
you get
asleep and gets all
knocked out, yeah.
tingly.
Your hand falls asleep.
I hate that. That's the worst.
It's hard, right? And that's a fatality.
That's
the
a
Imagine
fatality.
if it killed you.
worst.
Yeah.
I remember
okay.
as a
Somebody
kid,
with sleepy hands.
as a kid when we'd have to sit in the multi-purpose room with our legs crossed for like assemblies and stuff, my legs would always fall asleep, and at the end of every assembly they'd have like music, like the choir would come out, or the chorus choir, I guess it was the choir,
The Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
whatever,
That's what it
they'd
is.
come out and do a performance, and like it would make the whole ground like vibrate, and my legs would be asleep, and it
choir
would be
do
like I was
that's
like
tough.
trying so hard not to laugh, and they were like tingling and like oh, I just remember that so well. At the end of every assembly, I'd be like, just basically
You'd
like
get up and
my
you'd have, like,
pants
wobbly
were
legs, yeah,
on
and you'd-
fire.
I'd be like laying down like this. 'cause
I
my
could never
legs-
sit like crisscross applesauce. It was too hard. It hurt.
Legs were
too
too
long.
long.
Yeah, they're
Chrissy
too.
Joe agrees with you. He said he used
much
to
applesauce.
eat shit and fall over after.
Oh no!
It's because of the way those benches.
We didn't have benches. We just sit down on the floor.
And not in the multi-purpose room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ours was
Guys,
outside.
there's a lot going on here. So
Okay,
this next
sorry.
one is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's already going downhill. But this is wing tongue.
Oh no!
Okay.
Back to
Wing
dog
tongue.
Is that your tongue, David?
Is that your real
That's
tongue?
Dave's tongue.
So this is when I knew I was going down a bad road because I was like,
Man.
now it's just a
horrible.
Ninja Turtle toy
Right.
with tongue wings.
This is Baxter.
And then
That's
I was like,
Baxter
the whole
Fly?
story was going to be everybody wing tongue tonight.
Oh
no.
Good. That's good.
That's good. That's his
And
fatality.
he like spins in a circle like a helicopter.
I got
That
this one. I
tongue
know. I have this fatality for you. Right
Wet
away. I
willies,
know exactly what
everybody.
this is.
Okay.
So he hovers. So you're doing the thing. Finish him, and you're doing this. And he hovers off the ground, and he gets right near you, and then his two tongues go into your ears, and they
Wet
keep
willy
going. They
you.
keep going. They keep going, and then they
Wet
crush
willy
your
did that?
skull. Yeah, they crush your
Yeah.
head.
Your head just pops off.
Your head just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pops in half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fatality.
He has
I think
two
that's
sets
a-
of arms, and we're not even gonna.
Wing
He doesn't even need those.
No,
he
'cause
doesn't.
got
He's
them
never
big old
used them.
tongues.
He has never used them.
He's never used them.
Wow, yeah, I
Opens
think
cans
that
with his
works.
tongue.
I was also
Okay.
thinking that the spit would be like acidic or something.
Oh, that's
Like-
fun.
Oh.
Yeah, like reptile.
Oh.
That's his like move during the fight. Like he can
Right.
spit acid saliva at you, like reptile. Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so this next one, you're gonna realize now that we're just gonna start skipping them. So this is Dark Joaquin Phoenix. I was desperate for ideas, and I just went to Twitter, and then his name
Right.
was because of the Oscars.
And then that movie from 3 years ago was Dark Phoenix. It all made sense.
It
That
all
movie
came
was
together.
Insane.
Dave said, "You're gonna understand why we're just gonna start going through these."
I see what you did there.
because then we're gonna get to a thing that I think will be
We'll
fun.
save this bit. You're gonna
Mortal-
Save this bit.
Yeah,
Mortal
okay,
pun
so
bat.
I'll just cycle through this. Okay, so so then I'm sorry. This is Ruby Giuliani.
I
Wait,
mean,
no, wait.
Is that a Ruby?
Okay,
That's a Ruby?
let's talk about this.
Where
don't
is he?
have to.
Is he in
We can
Dante's
just-
Inferno?
Oh yeah.
We can just go past this one.
I mean, you really put a lot of work. I mean, it has the
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat sides. I mean, look at the way that's
Yeah, and
that
that's a
is- he
Mortal
does look
Kombat
scary.
background.
That is a scary one.
this would take me 5
What would
days to
his-
create.
His fatality,
He just talks to you forever till you
yeah,
die.
at the garden center.
Yeah.
Probably the most dangerous. Yeah.
All right, and then I was like, this. I
Make
think this is the
Dave
last-
big. Make Dave big.
Throughout all of this.
Every time you bring
Proceed.
one up, then just make you big.
How do you feel about that one, Dave? Make it.
I
make it
like
big.
Igor a lot.
Oh, okay.
Ruby
Yeah.
Giuliani,
Jack likes it.
it's pretty solid.
Okay, so this next one is a fun one. Questlove the Great. I thought his name was also trending, and I thought that he could be like the name Questlove was a good like magician name. So then, this one isn't as dumb as the other ones.
Damn, this one's not a pun.
This
is
one's
great.
not a pun.
I know, right? See,
I like
this
the
is when
image,
it's like-
too.
exactly. The feeling that y'all just had is when I was like, yeah, this is just I gotta stop this. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna play what's everyone's finishing move. What's like one of our finishing moves.
I
tight.
like that. What's
That's
our
very-
finishing
That's
move?
fun.
Okay,
That's
so
fun.
then I just made these dumb things that doesn't have to have anything to do with this, but I just made Mark Shredder.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so,
Tonight I
but,
dine
uh,
on turtle soup.
But if we want to just try to guess each other's,
Dang, Mark,
Finishing
honestly,
moves.
You're really
you
representing
in
my
this-
two-pack.
a long 2-pack.
Look at this, Mark. Are you gonna? Dang,
I'm
I
start
can't
working
wait
out.
to see
Showing
mine.
your
I
real, dude.
can't wait to see mine.
This
Wow.
is
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
intense.
They're all,
Well, you're
because
next.
all
You're
of
next.
all of us are
In
shredded.
this guy. Dude, Mark Shredder.
Annie's Shredder.
This is really good.
I don't know what. I don't
Okay, I
know.
think
Yeah,
I know.
don't-
I think I
Mark's-
know.
Mark's
you use
fatality.
Mark- you use Mark's real arms and his face? That's tight.
Yeah.
Really cool.
This is what I think this guy does. Okay.
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 Okay. So
No, it could just be Mark in real
It's
life.
Mark based.
It's
Okay,
Mark
wait.
that
This is what Mark
This
does,
is
right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
okay.
okay,
This
okay.
is how I kill people. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Okay, he goes like this. He goes. So he has those blades right on the side, and then he goes like that. So then the body chops in half, like it chops into three. The head is off, the middle is off, and then the legs are by himself, right? So it's just like this,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
he goes like this, and he's like, finish,
Like pelvic thrust
Like this,
your
yeah.
legs down.
finished you. And but your hands are behind your head like this.
Oh, fun.
Finished you.
Yeah. Finish ya. Oh,
Yeah.
I say finish ya.
Yeah.
Instead of
Finished
him?
you. Finished.
finish
Like I finished
Finished
you.
ya. Finished ya.
Finished ya.
Like this. So it's like this.
So like real gory and then just creep.
Finished ya.
Yeah, if we can make you big for that, that'd be great. If we can make you big for it, that'd be great.
Yeah. Okay, so you've just been beaten up in 2 rounds of Mortal Kombat by me. And I go, finish him, and then I hit a bunch of button combinations wrong the first 2 times, and then I finally get it. You go, finished you.
Yeah, that's exactly
It's a
it.
commercial
Wow,
for PBS.
Yeah.
That's a commercial for PBS right there. This
Subscribe.
weekend on PBS.
I definitely thought it was gonna be ball
Child?
shave related.
Mm.
Ball shave.
Oh,
Related.
I
I thought you were gonna
that's
run
my
a-
friendship.
Oh,
I
your
shave somebody's balls for them.
Well, that's why I thought like he pelvic thrusted because like his balls are just like
Oh,
you know
that's so-
real light because they're all
Very
bare,
aerodynamic.
and then they just like maybe the balls like go like this and just tap the little
Dunk
head
them,
on the
yeah.
like the little head, like the person who's like like
Yeah. Oh, I cut your head off, but it stays on your neck, and then I just gently swing my balls into it, and then it falls off the neck.
yes.
No,
Yes.
gently you hit it and then the head flies
Alright.
Oh,
away.
flies a million feet away.
I thought you were
Ben.
gonna. I thought you were gonna have a bunch of loud children from a movie theater appear around you, and then scream a bunch, and then the sound waves make the person explode.
Yeah, make their
My
heads-
thing was he takes his helmet off and he has a bunch of different kinds of gels and mousses in his hair. And he sticks his head to the opponent and he rips off their
their-
head.
Oh,
Dang.
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
They're just a
There you go.
screaming skull.
I after he does this, and he goes like that, then a bunch of just big dick condoms just fall from the sky.
Raining from the
Just
sky.
rain.
Yeah,
the
and then
dead
it
body,
suffocates the
yeah.
person. You know,
Right.
if like if there was any
He
chance that
puts
they were
them in
gonna
a big dick
live.
Yeah.
condom and then
Yes,
swings them
there it
around.
is.
That's
Smashes
it.
them like bam bam.
Sleeping
On the
bag.
wall.
There it is.
Mhm.
There it is.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, we've got a whole bunch for.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
we
got
gotta-
like fatalities, Mark.
You got a lot of
I
fatalities.
got a lot.
Lots of
Learn
choices.
them all, guys.
Lots
Learn
of
'em all.
choices.
All right, Anais unfair.
Oh, yes. Unfair weather. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Dang.
So I think that Anais will actually be able to put storms in your dreams.
And my daughter's name is Stormy.
Have you thought about going white with your hair, Anais? You could pull
Honestly-
that off for sure.
Honestly, never have I thought of it. And honestly, right
mean,
now,
honestly.
I'm thinking
Do you want to dye it on air?
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You wanna dye
I'm just
it
gonna,
right
I got
down
a
there?
bottle of bleach just for the laundry, but I'm thinking it could work.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Wow.
I've never looked better.
That's
This
pretty
is the
great.
best I'll ever look. Is as this character.
I just thought with I was also gonna try to put you on Snooky's body because that would have probably made sense for your Knott's Berry Farm fight
Right.
video.
That was
course.
very nice.
Of
of you
course.
not- Very nice of you not to do that, Dave. Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, so you had what was your fatality?
That would
you
be
mentioned, Dave?
hilarious, actually, to see my face
th-
on Snooki's
this
body.
This would be less related to weather, but more the of Anais and her dreams that she would Freddy Krueger's like
Into their
storms in your
dream.
dreams. So that you like you have a tornado in your brain.
Dang.
maybe.
Oh
I
my
fucking
god.
love that.
That's messed
Great.
up.
That's
Yeah.
great.
That would not be bad.
I think
I
she,
love
she
that.
goes, shut the fuck up. And you just start, those
Yeah.
sound waves make you smaller, smaller, smaller. And then she just steps on you.
Oh.
Dang.
That's good. That's
Mine
a really
was-
good on the shrinker.
Mine was like she's standing there and it's like finish him, and then Kaz comes on in a little bikini bottom, dances around and just slaps the guy, and then
And then pulls out
Death
a
by a
saw,
million
a
slaps.
saw, and then saws him in half.
yeah.
Wow. That's it.
Bigfoot shows up. That's it.
Yeah. Sasquatch.
It's got to be something. It's something vocal. Yeah, I can't really think of what it is. It's something vocal
So-
that makes them.
So I have that
Yeah,
like
sorry.
the electricity, right? The electricity coming in my fingers.
It was
So like the
weather-based.
nightmare
It was a
thing.
weather-based character. Okay,
Weather-based.
So weather-based.
So
weather-based.
we're whitewashing.
By the way, I feel like I
experts.
could have been a really good weather girl. I can't believe I never did that. Anyways,
Yes,
I have, like,
sorry,
the-
it was weather-based. It was a pun weather-based. It was weather-based.
unfair. Oh, so in my mind, it was like I'm not fair. Like I don't
That
play.
too,
I
like
play
you
dirty.
cheat.
Ah,
Like you cheat on
But also weather.
unfair. You're
Unfair.
really good at
Unfair.
blackjack.
Yeah, I do like my.
counting cards.
So I think I use this like mystical power, right? Like whatever's coming out of my fingers, like an electricity, and I like go, and then I get in someone's brain, and then they have like a waking nightmare so scary that it kills them slowly, and I bring them to their knees, and they're like, bees, you know, they're like being attacked by bees, and then they like die, and I'm like, yeah, you little bitch.
Long
Dang.
fatality. This is one of the longest.
Yeah.
fatalities.
Yeah.
and emotionally.
And then they rethink their
horrible.
whole entire life. They start as a baby, and they go back to every single choice that they made as a baby, an adult, you know, and then they slowly die.
Dang. So this is the
Someone-
movie. Yeah.
Like someone shit themselves 3 times a day.
That's funny.
They're in shit storms.
Teleports them to Paris.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
make
and
them
it's
hear.
like
You
shit.
make them hear the kitten
Anais
fart
fights
thing
people
all day.
outside of
every day.
Costco. It's only outside of Costco
Yeah.
she gets real mad.
Yes. And then I go and I eat a hot dog, and I'm like, tastes good.
Oh.
I
you got
love a
the
Costco hot
catchphrases,
dog. Those are the best fucking hot dogs on the planet.
Oh, there's
Okay,
Tastes
Yak's
good.
turn, Yak's turn, Yak's turn.
Hack, yeah.
Yak Man Rike.
Oh,
so
yes.
This is a yak hacker.
The yak, and he's
a
got a
hacker,
little.
but it-
He's got a little goatee, a
Holy
little
shit.
soul patch.
Goatee.
That's really good.
Mhm.
I like this.
This is so good.
Wow.
Yeah,
I feel
he.
like Yak wouldn't be the only one who would have like actual Mortal Kombat moves. Like I feel like the way like Liu Kang jumps across with like a million kicks.
Very physical.
Yak would have some wild
Wow, yeah,
physical fight.
Yak
where
did that
maybe
move where he was
like
snorting
5
cocaine across the stage, where he just slides nose first across the stage. Yeah, it takes your legs out, and you're like, what?
Oh
Yeah,
this
and
is
my call for that is, you party, you party, you party.
Back forward, high punch. Back forward, high punch.
Yak tries back flipping over them, misses and crushes them to death.
It would definitely be physical, and then he uses the hacking. He
Yeah.
hacks into their email, and he writes all of the person who has just died. He writes everybody a farewell, a really nice farewell letter, and sends it off to everybody so that that person can rest in peace.
He donates to charity, their charity.
Yeah, he donates to a
very
bunch
sweet.
of charities.
Very sweet of you.
He's so sweet. Yak is
I
the
think he has a
sweetest.
Waffles friendship for sure.
Oh,
A
yeah.
friendship.
Yeah.
Shows
Waffles.
up as like a giant waffles.
Yeah.
Yes, Waffles is like his sidekick.
Yes.
And Waffles like he's like sick him, and then Waffle like is like "Arr," and then like sick, you know, he sicks him.
He sicks him. He says sick him, and he like, he sicks him.
You know, he sicks him.
He's 6'.
He sicks him. Yeah.
Yeah, Ancient Romic says he deletes their web history too.
Yeah.
Oh no! And all your bookmarks.
That
Oh,
is
you're-
so
Hacks and emails
nice.
and 92 photos of tasty quarantine dinners. Classic. All right, so next up we got.
I got a weird. This is a
oh.
side thing. I got a weird email. We could maybe I'll save it for a topic for time.
Oh.
Anyways, let's keep going.
Give us a
Okay.
teaser. You got a
Weird
teaser
email
for
teaser.
I got a
So-
weird email on 420 that really, because I was so high and just reading it, not reading it again, just got me so freaked out. And Dana's like, "It's not real." I was like, "Oh."
It was that
Was
Nigerian
it like a
prince again,
chain
wasn't it?
letter?
It was. Maybe I'll bring it up for a topic.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
next up we have
hilarious.
Dylan the Truth Booth.
Dang.
Damn. Slap into a Slim Jim.
That's like part Jesus, part
That's-
Macho
yeah,
Man Randy
that's
Savage.
Hulk.
Dang.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah. So Dylan's thing.
Controls bees, probably. He's just the bee.
He just
Yeah.
says the truth, right? So he just tells you first fatality. He says, "You are loved," and the person can't take it, and they just.
Too much.
Explodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are loved.
You are loved.
You are loved.
I think Dylan in my mind, like he has like ESP, you know, so he just like looks at the person, and then the person is he like I guess it's kind of like mine, but he gets into their brain.
And a tornado.
They're in a tornado nightmare.
And then they just die.
Dang.
He just has the power with just one look, one stare, kind of like Medusa. Like, don't look Dylan the truth booth in the eyes, and if you do, you fucking die.
That sounds like
It's
a
too
kid's
much power.
game. Don't look Dylan.
Oh no, that
sounds
sounds
like
like a way you teach your kids to stay away from strangers.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
terrible. I think the Dylan the Truth booth is a little more subtle. Like it's like finish him and the guy's doing this, and then he just real nonchalantly he's like, "Hey, you want to hear the truth about chemtrails?" And he just tells you like, just tells you the truth, and you're like, "Oh!" And you can't stand it. And you explode.
Groundbreaking truth that you
Yeah,
can't.
but it's like real low key, like at a party, just like, well, chemtrails, bro. And then you whisper in their ear, like the gamer never hears it. You just whisper in their ear, and they can't.
Oh, you don't know.
And then they explode.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Also, his veins are worms.
Yeah. Oh,
For sure.
Jesus
Snakes.
Christ! Look how
at
far
those.
those come out of this human being's arms.
It's too much. Crazy Joe says he shrinks them down to fairy garden size, and then after saying sorry and I love you, crushes the entire fairy garden.
I was like, he has like a tree seed in his hand, and he throws it at the opponent in his mouth, and a tree just starts growing out of his mouth.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, and they're on the trunk. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
that's cool, man.
fire.
That's a
fire.
cool.
Is there a fatality pitch job?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Can we get that
We
job?
just pitched
Fatality
fatalities.
I'm a fatality pitcher.
It's kind of wild. Did you put that clay pot in the picture, or was that clay pot with?
Clay pot was there.
Is that the Grail?
It's kind of
I did
strange
not
that
spend
those
time
muscles-
adding a clay pot to the front of it.
What pieces are go into this picture? Is there
Yeah.
any Jesus in there? Is there any Macho Man?
So
Randy
I looked
Savage?
up Buff Jesus, and then so I took a photoshopped image and then added a photoshopped.
Beautiful.
So
Wow,
somebody
you
else-
just put my face on
That's
Buff
how the
Jesus?
sausage is
Somebody
made.
else did half the work here.
Wow.
The way the world works.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
I'd love to see
finally-
the original of that too.
Basically the same.
You have to search
And then
Buff
finally-
Jesus
and
on
this-
Google.
I guess
doesn't
I'll
have
have
to
to,
be
and then
what
I'll
it is,
clear my
but-
search history.
Leave a box of
Okay.
snakes brown.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god!
This is not Jake the Snake Roberts. This is David Box of Snakes Brown. A little off-brand.
Well, out of his, what kind of gun is that?
Shotgun.
That's a
Yeah.
Double barrel
Shotgun.
shotgun.
It doesn't shoot bullets, just snakes coming out of there.
Oh, that's
Yes.
yes, yes. And every 2 shots you have to load it up with more snakes.
Yeah.
And they're real tough. They're
You have to, like,
Natalie
yeah.
trying to get the bees. I have like some.
You have to
reverse
feed a
tongs.
snake down the barrel of a shotgun.
Get in there, snake! Get in there! Get in there!
Rissy Joe says, why does it look so real?
Well, that used to be David. That's actually a high school photo of
Ted
David.
Cruz. That looks so much like Ted Cruz.
Holy fucking shit.
no.
Oh no!
That is absolutely Ted Cruz.
Oh no! My God!
This is later Trump. And shoots
Later
himself
Trump.
to death.
I love the idea of shooting a snake out of a gun and it's just like
Yeah.
open mouth firing through
Because
the
they're
air.
snake fighting
It
through
is
the air.
Ted Cruz.
Right.
Oh,
You know,
yeah. They're
The
coiled
snakes
up
are
and then.
snake fighting ready to go.
Airborne snake fight.
Wow.
Dang.
Do look like a
Dang.
comedy tour
Holy
with Jeff
shit.
Foxworthy.
Or,
Do a lot
yeah.
of hissing.
Great
Yeah,
jokes.
you're like kind of like Ghostbusters. Like someone calls you and they're like, "I need these ghosts out of my house" or whatever, and you come there with just like a box of snakes and okay, what you need.
You got a mongoose problem? All these snakes are going to die then, I
here.
guess.
Yeah.
It's not that right.
Oh
Wow.
my God!
Ted
That was
Cruz.
it.
Look at that.
I was Guess the Fatality, you guys.
That's
A bit
incredible.
that turned
That's
into a
amazing.
different bit.
That is
Wow.
great.
What was that character holding again? What was the original picture there? So it's a guy holding a shotgun and just a random
Ooh.
box?
Can't even
Lantern?
remember.
A
Yeah,
lantern?
maybe a lantern.
Probably,
It might be a
probably
lantern.
Like a lantern.
Yeah, that might be a lantern.
That was awesome, Dave. I love
That was
it.
a great
Hey,
one.
that
Larry
was-
the Cobra guy.
That was a great,
Larry
yes.
the Cobra guy.
This reminds me a
Very
little bit, Yak, of
That's great.
when we all went to 2-Bit Circus
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and we did
yeah.
that rad VR game
That's
where we
right.
were all on the bayou.
Oh yeah.
That was so wild. God, that was so fun.
was
It's like, when is that? Is that ever going to come back? Is stuff like that ever going to come back?
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
so. I hope so.
God, that was
Yeah,
fun.
Still
Stupid
alive.
Circus was a fun time.
VR is wild.
VR is wild.
Wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go to the bathroom, but if you are tuning into this for the first time, please give us a follow if you're enjoying the
Yeah,
show. And
Instagram
if
having
you
a
wanna
good
subscribe
time.
And you have Amazon Prime, you might have a free subscription in there. Throw it in
Check
there.
your
That would be
Amazon Prime.
kind.
Check
That would
your
be
Ammo
kind. We got a couple
Prime.
more topics coming up. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. Because I'm drinking a bottle of white wine tonight.
Hello.
I used to
Oh.
drink Cabernet Sauvignon, and I was like, hey,
Hello.
Sauvignon Blanc has
Oh.
Sauvignon in it. Maybe I'll like that too.
Do
Yeah.
you?
Nope.
Oh, damn, I love a Sauvignon Blanc.
I got a
But
hard
we'll
time with
finish
white
it,
wines. Yeah.
But we'll finish it tonight.
Never met an alcohol you
ladies
didn't
and gentlemen,
finish.
Will be.
What
Cheers
up,
from Toronto.
Yeah, Michael.
What up,
Furford.
Toronto?
Toronto. Damn,
been
Toronto
there.
is so great. We've been there
Hey,
together.
Michael. Hey, Michael.
All of us.
I don't know if you smoke or not, but nothing smokes like a Belmont.
Yeah, Michael, have you ever had a Belmont
You ever had a
cigarette?
Belmont cigarette up there in
Michael.
Toronto?
So good.
If
Oh,
not,
Michael's
start
in-
smoking and have one.
So good.
Yeah, Private Street says start smoking.
Start smoking.
Yeah.
We're big smoke heads.
I
Yeah,
don't believe
all-
that. Yeah. I don't believe him. I don't trust him. You
You
know
don't
what I
think he's
mean?
really from Toronto?
No. I don't trust that cigarettes are bad for you. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Oh,
I
you don't
doubt it.
trust the Tobacco Warning Council. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're on Big Tobacco's side. We always knew that.
I do. Wait, I'm actually running for mayor, so I smoke other stuff. Oh, tight.
Hell yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Don't get in Big Tobacco's pocket. That'll ruin your political career from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to be in the pocket of Big Tobacco.
I do miss smoking cigarettes, though, I will say.
Do you really?
Honestly,
Whoa.
I loved smoking cigarettes. It was the most fun ever to like go to a bar and you're all at the bar and then it's like, hey, let's go have a social cigarette. There's something about smoking a cigarette and having a
social-
conversation.
You know what the
It's
thing is?
just
The fight
easy.
that they lost a long time ago, smoking looks really cool.
I know.
It just looks cool.
Nothing they could do about
And the
that.
movies, they just
That's-
they lost that one a long time ago.
That's why they had to put a skull in, because I'm not into like, they had to really like put skull and crossbones and some like dead baby. I mean, they put some
On the
terrible
cartons.
fucking images on the cartons, which I'm not really with, but it's because they have to put something so terrible because it looks so cool when
Because
you
we
do
got
it.
these Mallard Brandos in these movies smoking these cool cigarettes looking so cool.
They should
know.
have just made
He
the
needs to
cigarettes
try to
look
convince the cat to start smoking cigarettes again.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
is
no.
kind of
Uh-oh.
weird though when I see someone smoking cigarettes like in broad daylight, just like in the middle of the afternoon, like in a parking structure or something. I mean, to be
That's not
honest with you,
cool.
I'm kind of like surprised that people are still smoking cigarettes because it does
Yeah.
feel outdated
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Even
I
though
smell
I-
it, at like a, because they used to, when I played Little League, you would smell like all the dads and stuff would be like smoking. So smelling it outside in like the warm summer, it takes me right back and it's like really nostalgic to me. But if I smell it inside, it's awful.
Right.
But outside, nice breeze going by, it's like, I'm sort of like, it's
I
really
cough.
I
weird.
know.
cough
Remember that
so
part?
loud. I cough so
Oh, to
loud.
send a
when people
message?
smoke. Yeah, I send a message.
Oh
No.
God,
Loud.
I look at them. I just look at them, and in that time, I am Anais on Fairweather. Like I am like, like that
Brutality.
look. Like I will fucking kill you.
Now, where are they? Are
if
they
you don't-
outside? Are they in their designated zone? Or are they, you know?
It sometimes it's like, yeah, in parking structures. I don't know why that's like always the one that like comes to mind, but in like I'll be getting in the car and it's like, where the fuck is that coming from? Like it's a closed space, please.
I'm not a cigarette smoker, but it's getting harder and harder if you're a cigarette smoker to smoke anywhere.
Cigarettes.
And that's,
So
you know,
they've been banned in places here in California for forever, but I went back to Mississippi. Went to a bar with a buddy of mine like 2 years ago, and it was just a whole bunch of people sitting at a bar, like drinking and smoking cigarettes.
In the
And
bar.
I was,
God.
And I was just like, I gotta go sit at the bar and smoke a cigarette. And
Yeah.
it was just like,
Yeah.
smoked a cigarette, and it was like, that was cool. And then just, I was done. But it was like, wow,
Yeah.
that looks fun.
dang, I can't
know.
even imagine what it was like when you could just smoke in a
so
windowless
Yeah, and
basement
planes.
bar.
Yeah, when I went to
Crazy.
Argentina when I was, how old was I? It doesn't matter, 14. Yeah, that we got on Aerolíneas Argentinas, and that was like one of the last smoke that you can smoke. It wasn't prohibited. You can smoke on there, and
Yeah.
it was terrible, dude. It was
Oh, I remember, yeah, going to Europe as a kid, and there were people smoking there was ashtrays in the seat, like in the little armrests. There was ashtrays, and people were all smoking.
And it's like one part of the airplane was non-smoking, and the other part was smoking. It's like it doesn't matter.
It's just a curtain, like a little thin
Yeah,
curtain
yeah,
separating the two.
honestly.
And they make us turn off our cell phones.
Come on. They make us turn off our cell phones and they make us light up cigarettes. It doesn't like pick one. It doesn't make sense.
The thought of like, I worked in a Ruby Tuesday in Mississippi, and there was like, it's a small ass fucking Ruby Tuesday, and it's like, yeah, well, that side's the smoking section. And it's like,
Totally.
The whole place is the smoking
Yeah,
section.
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
place is
Like,
smashed,
yeah,
right?
there's 30 people over there just slamming old funny sticks.
Okay.
You know?
You know?
You know?
You know what?
Hey, can I slam one of your funny sticks?
Yeah.
Can I slam one of your
The anti-tobacco, they should have made the cigarettes look. How could you make cigarettes
Stupider.
look stupider? Yeah,
Like
make them look like little dicks.
Middle dicks. I was gonna say that. It has to be a little
long,
dick in your mouth.
skinny
make
dicks.
them a little limpy, like a little curvature.
Oh, like a
they're not
gonzo nose?
straight.
Yeah.
You know which ones I liked? I liked the
That would've
camel
solved all our
crushers.
What was a camel crusher?
You could crush
Yeah, those are
the
pretty
filter
sick.
and it would be menthol.
Oh,
It's a regular cigarette.
So
Oh,
you'd have
you can
regular
make them.
or you could
Holy
crush it and
Yeah,
it would
the
be a
crust, the
menthol.
camel crust.
What about like the penguin, the cigarette holder, like the penguin had,
Oh,
like the
that's
black
pretty
cigarette
sick.
holder?
Yeah.
Or yeah, I know how you would do it. If every time you smoked a cigarette, your teeth were just all black, like there was some sort of ink in it, and so like then you just had
to
like
brush.
black mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it
that's how
already
they would
makes
do
your
it.
breath terrible and your
I
teeth
know.
fall out. And your face
tongue
smell.
sticky.
Your tongue
But
sticky.
I will say,
Dang.
like when those nights where you're drinking and you're smoking, and if you're with somebody who was also smoking, and then you like make out with like a just drunk, smoky
Oh
mouth,
my
Okay.
god.
I have to
Annie.
say
Okay,
it's nice.
Oh
Make
yeah.
it easy.
Oh, those wild nights.
Yeah, I will
Hell
say
yeah.
it's nice. I could still taste it.
Okay.
Annie's just spot the
Nicotine.
drunkest,
That was the guy's
stinkiest
name?
Cigarette guy at
Yeah,
the bar.
nicotine. Well, that's what I called him anyway. I don't remember his actual name.
Dean Henderson.
Nicotine.
Nicotine. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, the past is a good segue to mine.
love it. We got a segue.
Oh, excellent.
So I'll go
Okay.
with my thing for number 2.
And
Beautiful.
what blurb me?
Blurb is Dylan was a nudist.
Oh, get that music going. Get that music going. Get that music going. Get that music going.
It is. Oh god, there's so
Hell
that
yeah.
threw
Oh,
me.
hell yeah.
It's time for Dylan's thing.
Number 2.
This one's gonna be a success thing. We're gonna get banned on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Dylan liked to hang out with a whole bunch of old people while he was naked and they were naked. Everybody loved it.
Wow.
But you were naked
Dang.
everywhere except your nipples, right? So we don't get
Yes,
picked off.
everywhere
Okay.
except her nipples. No, my family belonged to a nudist colony until I was about 15 years old. We didn't live there. It's a famous nudist colony in Topanga
They got
Canyon.
out right when you started enjoying it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why they're like, no.
Well,
He's
you
got
see,
Like
showing up hard.
when I used to go naked, and then when I turned like probably like 11, I started wearing a bathing suit to the nudist colony. But this was the only public pool in Topanga, so it was really for the pool because I love the pool. They had a sauna, they had tennis courts, they had a jacuzzi.
Naked tennis courts?
Naked tennis
Hello.
was a big
Naked
tennis was a big
that
thing.
point.
15
guys would
low,
show
am I
up.
right?
The guys would show up, lace up their tennis shoes, fully naked, swinging balls back and forth. You know?
Well,
Swinging
Swinging
balls back and forth.
balls. That's what it was called. The court was called swinging balls.
There's
God
a lot of
damn it.
naked things I get,
Mm-hmm.
but tennis or doing sport, naked sport is very confusing. I'd be
Wild.
so afraid that I would like do like a swing with my tennis racket, and it would cut my nut. So.
Your dick.
I wish I had a picture of it, but
Your nut.
there aren't very many pictures. We didn't take very many pictures. The first picture I have
You probably weren't allowed.
I guess you probably weren't allowed. But the first picture I have is after they used to have body painting sometimes at the nudist colony. So I have a picture of me post nudist colony with this body painting on.
Okay, you want me to show
Hi.
this?
Yeah, I think we could show this.
This is fun.
We'll
Body
see.
paint's cool.
I
look at, oh no, you were full naked in this picture.
I was full naked in this picture. I blurred it out.
Thank God, because we could all go to prison for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, when this was little and I was about to pull this up, I thought that this was a whole photoshopped bit you were setting up, and that this was Pete Davidson.
Ah,
So this is gonna be a gallery of you photoshopping Pete Davidson for some
That's
reason.
so funny.
Wow.
Now the
That's
Twitch
funny.
symbols are not part of the body painting. That
No,
is just
no.
You invented
symbols.
Twitch back then? I keep forgetting how blonde you were as a little
Yeah.
boy.
That's a
Completely
really
blonde.
sick tattoo, dude. That painting is
right?
rad.
And I have another picture that I can't find of older me with that same eagle, like a different rendition of it, but the same exact painting of an eagle on my chest.
Whoa.
Like, I don't
That's
know
a
if I
go-to.
asked
That's a
for it.
go-to body
That's my
paint, yeah.
go-to. So this is the sign, and I think this is like the founder. I think we can show this because it's so small. I can't really even get any closer.
They're conveniently behind the hedges there.
Oh,
hello.
oh.
Is that a guitar-shaped pool?
This was the jacuzzi. I don't think you could see anything, right? I mean,
Nah.
Actually,
Nah.
I think you
Just
can.
love. Just love and hand-holding.
so this was the jacuzzi, like on this hill above. You could see down. It was really sick.
Nice
And
little
then-
testicle-shaped pool.
This is the sign, Elysium Fields. It was at our local breakfast spot. These are all businesses that shut down from Topanga. Wildworks, Cypress Cafe.
oh wow.
They live forever
There's
there,
a-
though.
It's such low res, but here's a picture of the fields.
That's
Wow.
lovely.
This
a
is from the
beautiful garden.
office.
That's like a slice of heaven, man.
Yeah, and then this is the pool. But yeah, it was awesome.
It's such an interesting concept because I like really wonder how I would, because I love the idea of it. Like I really do. I think it's like empowering and freeing and, you know, kind of like getting back to nature, especially because you're like naked in nature.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
that's
have
part of it.
always been like, as a child especially, so like I was always really uncomfortable and kind
Really?
of prudish. Yeah. And I remember going to a sauna with my mom when we were in Europe, like it just like a spa, like for the pool, same thing.
Everyone's naked.
And
full
there was
beekeeper
everyone was
outfit on.
naked, and I remember being like, I cannot believe these strangers are naked. I am a child, is what I told my mom. And because I was always so uncomfortable, like being naked around people, like I mean, or anybody. So I
What about at
wonder.
home?
Yeah, we weren't really like. I remember seeing like my mom naked. Like I remember one moment of seeing her naked, like probably like when I was like 6, and that was like the last time I saw anyone naked in my family.
See, we were always naked.
When I first
Claus is a
started-
lot like that too. His family was
Yeah,
naked
yeah.
a lot. Yeah, hippies. You know.
Yeah.
when I first started doing stand up, one of the guys that I kind of started doing stand up with, he started like booking shows. He started producing a lot of shows, and he really got like a big kind of like a, I don't know, like a trail on like these nudist colonies. He would do these like stand up comedy nudist.
What?
And he's like, "You want to do them?" And I was like, "I don't think I could do it, man."
So
But
you
they-
would be you would do stand up naked.
yeah, you would also have to
But
be
you would
naked.
have to be
You
naked?
would also have to be naked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Nobody's listening
Yeah.
to what you're saying at that
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
are they? Or are they just
Well, because most of them are clothing optional. Like this place was
Ah.
clothing optional. You could come in clothes and
Mhm.
go to the
Yeah,
pool.
yeah.
Did you ever like invite a
Just
friend?
pretend the audience is in their underwear.
I
That's
think
hilarious.
I do remember bringing like a friend just because of the pool, but I can't
Right.
remember if they were also a member. Like if their family was already into it.
They knew
Can't
what to
remember.
expect. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was kind of like a Topanga institution, so
I mean,
people
yeah.
knew of it and about it.
Yeah, I don't think I could join a nudist colony. I think I'm on the more prudish side as well. I mean,
My
I know I've got that
last-
shredder body, but
My last
like
family
still.
nude experience was when I was like 9 years old. In my parents' bedroom, they had a shower, and I took a shower, and they used to have this big mirror, and there was a stool, and I took a shower, and I came out, and I was drying off, and I stood in front of the stool, and then I put my hands back here, and I just did the thing where you just like thrust forward just to like slap your stuff on you.
Totally.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh,
of
yeah,
It
course.
was a funny joke, and I was laughing, and then my mom was laying in the bed, and she like got up, and she was like, "What is going on?" And I was like, and that was the last. That was my last family nude experience. Was
You
the
were,
terror.
how old were you? 16, did you say?
I was 30, I was
24?
32.
When you went home for Christmas?
32. Are my parents still practicing nudists? I mean, my dad goes naked a lot just in the house and stuff, but he moved to New Hampshire where it's too cold to really
Nude
go out.
Yeah.
Nude
Nude
Hampshire.
Hampshire.
Nude Hampshire.
David.
And what about you? Do you and
That's
your
so
partner
good.
ever go to nudist
I
gathering?
we haven't. Gina's not super into it. Gina likes to
Yeah.
wear clothes.
Sure.
She's got great style.
That's a
Gina
fun way to put
has
it.
great
That's a fun way to describe
style.
it. Yeah, they like
I
to
get
wear
it.
clothes.
She's not really into the nudist colony. She prefers clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
We have an outdoor shower at my house, and
That's fun.
I use that all the
it's called a
time.
hose.
It's called a hose.
Just a hose, Dylan.
It's called a
She tried to
100-foot
get us to
beehive.
shower there, and it's just a
called a
hose. It's a hose under a beehive.
Shoots bees out. But yeah, I mean, I think it really shaped a lot of my body positivity. Just like everybody has a
100%.
body, they're all messed up. Everybody's
Yeah.
body is fucked
I think
up.
it's the right thing. Yeah, I'm just too far gone. I'm too far gone and too prudish in my
If
head
there's
now.
one thing Dylan took away from being the nudist colony, it said, "Hey man, everybody's body's fucked up."
Yeah, everybody's body's super fucked up, you guys.
There's nothing to be proud of.
There's
Seriously,
nothing.
yeah.
Everybody's body, nothing to be proud
Yeah,
of.
everybody's got holes that are just constantly spewing stuff in or out. So
That's what Natalie learned.
that's what Natalie learned the hard way.
That's,
Oh,
was
man.
That's
disgusting.
amazing. When was the last time that you went to
That you were naked.
gathering? Yeah.
Well, I went to a nude beach. I went to a nude beach when I went to Maui.
Oh, okay.
Like that was like probably 2014 maybe.
Okay.
But I've never been to another nudist colony other than Elysium Fields.
hmm
There's
And that's still going on. Elysium?
Yeah, is it
No,
still going
no,
on?
they
It's
shut
been
down. They
we
shut
can't go
down
live
in
from
like
there next week.
early 2000s. Yeah, I'll be live from.
Yeah. Thursday show is as a nude show.
And when I went to
Holy
New
news
Zealand,
show.
I went to a hot springs that I thought might have been clothing optional, but it wasn't. It was clothing.
And you got arrested.
It was clothing made
Mandatory.
Mandatory.
Clothing or else.
Well, you go places and you assume it's clothing optional.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you have to. You have to go into that.
You gotta have that attitude.
There weren't
Mhm.
signs that said you have to wear clothes. So to Dylan,
No,
I had an uncle. He was definitely a nudist. Like we would just show up, and that dude would be sunbathing in the backyard, and we're like, "Yo, dude, like it's chill, but there's people coming up, just walking around naked, and it's like it's fine, you know."
it's chill, but not right now.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
chill, but
Mario
not
makes a good point. I don't stand up on stream because
Well,
Naked.
in my house,
bottom half,
clothing,
bottom
you
half
know,
is considered naked. Definitely,
hmm
I would say.
a lot of shirt cocking.
Tops
yeah.
up, bottoms loose.
When I went to Burning Man the one year, I did walk around naked a little bit.
Sick.
Really?
That's a
Little-
little.
That's
a
cool.
lot of people. That's a big part of Burning Man.
Yeah.
And there's a parade, a shirt cocking parade, which is where you just wear a shirt with no pants.
Oh, it's like peacocking. It's peacocking, but a shirt.
Well, yeah, because you have your penis out. Yeah.
Oh, but women don't get to do that.
Well, and then there's a women nude parade too.
No.
But
You really got
Oh,
Dave with
shirt
shirt cocking.
Oh, shirt cocking.
The old shirt cock.
Me and my boy
Yeah.
go down to
Winnie
the
the
old
Pooh.
bar, have a couple
oh,
beers.
we need the
Oh,
Speaking
wait.
of bottoms, can I
Yes.
brag about something really quick?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I bought this shirt today. I actually went on like a little outdoor anyways. I
Excursion?
went,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
excursion. And then tonight I was like, oh, I'm going to put on my sweatpants or whatever. And then look at this.
No bottoms.
Look at the match. I didn't even mean to.
That's a killer
Killer
combo.
outfit. Look at that outfit.
I didn't
Killer
even
combo,
mean
Anais.
to. It just
Very
happened.
You gotta
It
wear that
matches
to the party.
exactly.
That's great.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That is
Tight.
what a wild
Got
outfit.
fire.
I was so
Right.
stoked. Yeah. My
That's
outfit's
pretty
pretty
good.
dope. Thanks,
That's dynamite
guys.
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the pumpkin.
Damn.
The
That
pumpkin.
is a
Hell yeah.
brag.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love pumpkins. I love a pumpkin. Pumpkin patches are like my happy place. I'm actually
Wow.
growing a bunch of pumpkins in my backyard. I got a ton going
Fire.
Is
on.
that
Yeah.
what you did? Is
Huh?
that what you were gardening all those
Planting- planting
videos?
I've been planting a bunch of
Only
stuff.
pumpkins.
Like we
just doing
have like
pumpkin
6
stuff.
fruit trees and stuff. But I planted. Well, we have this like big planter box or whatever, and we were like cultivating the soil for like the last like few months, and we composted all of the pumpkins that we had because I bought like 15 pumpkins over Halloween because we weren't going to go to a pumpkin
For
patch, and I
Stormy's
wanted like
first
a bunch
Halloween.
of pumpkins. Huh?
Yeah.
Stormy's first Halloween.
Yeah. So I was went to like the day before Halloween. If you go to like any grocery store, pumpkins are like $1 each. They're just like trying to get rid of them. So that's when I bought all the pumpkins, and I composted them in there. And then all these pumpkin
Just
they
grew
just started.
naturally.
Yeah, and I had to
Dang.
pull out a ton because there was hundreds of seeds in there,
Oh,
and so. Now, like we have tons of pumpkins growing. It's crazy. Like all of the blooming
gonna
giant
sell
yellow
them to the neighborhood?
flowers. It's so cool, huh?
You sell them to the neighborhood?
I'm gonna sell them, yeah, for expensive
Like a
because these
lip-
are organic, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna let these
Racket-
things.
Yeah.
go
Make
cheap.
some pumpkin ravioli. Some
But it's
Yeah.
really, it's really cool to see how things grow. Like it's just
Oh,
so
yeah.
wild how they grow from this tiny little seed. I know that it's like
Start with a
obvious.
No, no, no.
stand instead of
It
a
is
stand,
amazing.
Just a little pumpkin stand.
Unbelievable.
Ruha in the chat.
Pumpkin
What's up, Ruha?
stand.
Yeah.
What up, Roo?
Ruha.
Yeah. Await the arrival of the great pumpkin for sure. That's one of my favorites.
Oh,
Uh,
well,
one of my
speaking
favorites.
of that, I could probably go next
Great.
because
That's
yeah,
cool.
Set up your
Halloween
own
and
topic?
yeah.
Did you make a transition for your own
No,
topic?
I didn't. I
Crafty
showed my
banana.
pants. You guys brought in pumpkins, okay?
yeah.
That wasn't
blurb
me, okay?
true.
Blurb me.
Blurb it.
Oh, new Goosebumps collection.
Yes.
It came in.
Yeah, my books
Oh,
came
yeah.
in.
Dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mystery.
And it's just, it's not, it's just
goodness.
it's a beginning. It's a beginning of a
It's getting
collection.
started. Yeah. It's got to
It's the
start somewhere.
beginning
Yeah.
Yeah.
of a collection. It's time for the third thing.
Number
This
3.
thing's gonna be scary
Spooky.
because we're talking about goosebumps.
Number
Guess
3.
what's? Oh, what? Fuck yeah, Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. We can't
Yeah, put
do
your
that.
teeth away.
Yeah.
Put your teeth away, Yak.
Oh my
Yak.
god.
Yak.
Jesus.
Put your real
Yak.
teeth away, Yak.
Oh,
Put
put
your
your
real teeth
dentures back on.
Put your dentures back in, yeah.
Yak, I don't know if you know this. You just had a full-on vampire in Brooklyn moment.
With Eddie Murphy?
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
Mhm.
I love that. Dude.
You're Eddie Murphy now.
You're Eddie Murphy, dude.
Okay, you guys.
Anais.
Oh, lay it on
Anais is
us.
in the chat. Look at this.
Or as most people
yeah.
call you, Anais.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
Monster
that's
blood.
Fresh. Look how fresh that is.
Mint.
I've never
Mint
seen a
in
How
Goosebumps.
many did you get?
Etsy.
How many are
I'm
there?
not sorry.
How many did
Etsy.
you get?
eBay, and I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. I lent one of them to my niece, and I'm going to be
Already?
like her little library, and she's going to come over and return her
So
book, and then check out a book,
Very
and I'm
cute.
going to get the whole collection. Thanks to this show for
Aw,
reminding
yeah.
me,
to the
for
show.
rekindling my love for things, because it's so true. Like when you
Love for things.
when you get older, like you
Your heart
don't want to
dies.
be like a baby anymore. You're like, I'm not a baby. I don't want that baby stuff anymore. And so you get rid of everything.
Yeah, I know.
And
I know what
then
you
all
mean.
of the things that make you happy, you get fucking rid of.
Yeah, I know.
True.
Definitely get rid of all the toys, all the
What?
Get
children's.
rid of all your toys.
Get rid of all the
of
kids stuff that you had
don't get
before,
rid-
like
don't play games
you know,
anymore.
Bad
Binders
Signals
of-
and Batman
Right.
stuff,
And your
Flash
binders.
Roses,
Get rid of
like,
everything that you
Yeah,
had.
yeah,
when you were
just
a
get
kid.
rid of everything.
it's
I
hard
was
to be an
good.
adult.
Giant
you
Game
know?
Boy.
It's just like it's
Yeah,
the lamest.
You just don't.
It's
You just
like-
don't do things.
gotta
You don't
be a
have like a
grown-up.
Batman symbol.
You don't
behind
have at
you or
arm's
anything
reach
like
an
that. You
entire
don't be an
binder
You just
of
don't
all of
have
your
all these things that you
collectible
would like
cards
as
that
a
you had
kid.
growing up. You don't have that at arm's reach.
don't
No.
have
Being an
that
adult,
stuff.
being an adult
You
sucks.
just don't have.
You know,
things
you don't
and
have
that.
just a bunch of colored pencils ready to
You don't have
just
anything. No fun stuff.
Okay, you don't
anymore,
have-
know?
anything. So I thought we'd play a little game because I know that you guys. I know Mark is a
Speaking
big
of adults
Goosebumpers.
playing games.
I'm getting them now.
Bumpers.
The Goosebumpers.
Oh, we're
so we have
total
6
bumpers.
books here.
Hashtag
We're
Goosebumps.
bumping
So I'm
hard.
gonna pull up each book that I have in my new collection that will be growing, and I want to see if who can get the closest or any specific about
okay. The
this
plot?
book.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'm only gonna validate it from the back of the book. Okay.
Cool.
Great.
So should it be like you take yourself out if you definitely know, or
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
for sure.
If you okay.
If you know, you know, and get out.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe be
it's
the
like
last
over that.
person.
Then just
If
pass.
you
Then
know,
just-
be the
well,
last
then
person.
Just pass,
Be the last
then just
person.
pass.
Just pass,
And then
yeah.
we'll go through, and then we'll see. We'll do the ones people know. I don't know a single Goosebumps.
Oh, great.
I
Okay.
didn't read as a child.
Really?
Not even snake fight in the cupboard.
Not even. I didn't read.
Gabe still cannot read, guys.
Snake fight in the cupboard. You put 2 rubber snakes in, and then you lock it, and you open it, and they're
I
alive. And they're
refused to
fighting.
read and swim as a kid. Those are the 2 things.
Oh,
Dang.
And the library was at the
Am I
swimming
reading?
pool, so you never went.
That was.
You refuse to read and swim?
Okay.
So,
A
like,
copy of
the
Moby
2
Dick got waterlogged.
2 favorite things as a kid.
How I got my shrunken head.
Watch
Oh.
Goosebumps on Fox Kids TV.
Oh, a little cross promotion.
Hold on,
there.
can I look at the photo real quick? Okay, hold on. University.
This is
So
a
it's
college kid. This is a little older.
Okay, college
Heads
kid,
up.
Baseball,
Oh,
baseball
college kid. What's going on
socks.
with those socks? Yep.
Don't
that's
say anything
gross.
which. Don't say anything
Yeah.
which. Well, okay. So how I got my shrunken head.
Okay.
Heads
Okay.
up.
Heads up.
Okay. So there's some sort of heads up. It's kind of like a 4, like kind of maybe a baseball thing where it's like watch out, heads up. So there's a lot of baseball. There's a lot of college stuff going on there.
I bet it's a it's a little
Dorm
totem that he
room.
finds somewhere or gets sold to him that makes him or
Okay.
her better at sports for a
Sports, okay.
time,
But
and then like the monkey paw, eventually, the cost outweighs the benefits.
here's the back of the book verbatim. Kevin loves baseball. One day, he's throwing ball with his dad, but the ball goes behind a fence. He goes behind the fence and finds a witch doctor selling trinkets. He buys a head, but the head has unforeseen consequences, and that's how I got my shrunken head.
Do you make that up or is that real?
I made that up.
Whoa! All right.
I bought into that.
I wanted that to be
Holy, I
real,
bought into that.
very, very badly.
It's it's not too
Dylan,
far
did
off.
you know when you make stuff up, you look like you're reading?
Yeah, right?
And then
I'm
I was
reading
like,
I think he's reading.
my
this.
brain inside my
The
head.
inside of his eyelids.
Okay, so I mean that would have been a close guess of mine. The ball goes into a place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it almost sounds like this is the early stages of The Mask with Mark's favorite actor Jim Carrey. And it's kind of strange because the main character's name in this movie is Mark.
Get the fuck
I said Mark.
out of here.
No, you didn't. You said Jerry. Did you say Mark?
He
Roll
didn't
back.
say Jerry. He usually does say Jerry, but
I
he
usually
usually
do
Jerry.
say
this time.
It's true.
Chat, do you
Somebody-
remember?
I would have
Check
remembered
the
if you said
VOD.
Mark.
Just
I don't
rewind
remember you
the
saying
VOD.
Mark. I would have rewind that VOD.
Rewind the VOD. Check the footage.
So we
Okay,
got a
what
Mar-
has
okay,
2
Mark.
eyes, a mouth, and wrinkly skin? Mark's shrunken head. It's a present from his Aunt Bina, a gift from the jungle island of Belladora. Mark can't wait to show the kids at school his shrunken head. It's so ugly, so gross, so awesome. But late one night, the head starts to glow because it's no ordinary head.
Head, it's a
It gives
shrunken
Mark a
head.
strange power, a magical power, a
knew it.
dangerous power.
A dangerous
Goosebumps.
power?
I
He
bet it's like a
becomes rookie of the
curveball.
year.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
He becomes rookie
Yep.
of the year.
He gets signed by the Minnesota Twins.
Okay, this one feels like an
That was
obvious. This one feels like an obvious storyline.
Dylan, you
Oh,
said
Big
Kevin?
Squig said I said Kevin.
Yep, and who knows?
That one's
That could
easy.
Thanks, Big
be true or not.
Squigs.
You know this one, Mark?
Wow.
I know the title, but I don't remember what it's
Say cheese
officially
and
about.
die.
But I think I can guess.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. This kind of makes sense.
A
there's-
picture
this
is
a
worth
family
1,000
This is a family photo. Say cheese and die. So this is like some sort of a family photo, family get together, right? Say cheese and die.
Is
So
1,000 have an asterisk next to it? One
Yeah, why
picture
did-
is worth 1,000.
I think it's a TM. They own the word.
Camera does
thousand.
not guarantee 1,000 screams.
one picture is worth
It's
1,000
like a
scream.
scratch.
Oh, I think it's just a little scratch.
Yeah.
One
Oh,
picture is worth
scratch.
1,000
Little
screams.
Get your money back,
So-
A
Anais.
little scratch, yeah. It's a
Some
little
sort of
scratch. What the
family
fuck
photo.
is defected?
A family
paid
photo
$1,000
gets
for those.
taken, like a family photo gets taken, and it shows it like either haunts everybody or tells you how you die, something like that.
Okay, here's what I think the back of the book reads verbatim.
Little
Verbatim.
Danny
Here you go, Dylan.
playing catch with his
Little-
dad, Freddie.
Little Danny and little Janie go on a family trip with their mom and dad to the Grand Canyon. When they find on the ground a camera, not just an ordinary camera, but a camera that when it takes a picture, traps your soul and kills you.
Ooh.
Dang.
Yeah, I think that it's something like that,
Scoops up.
which is like a real
Belief.
what's it called?
Say cheese
Twilight
and die
Zone
scenario.
episode.
Twilight Zone.
Oh, Twilight.
Greg thinks. What if it was like all of our names? It was like Yak thinks.
Oh my god! If there was a yak and an Anais, I would
We'd be
freak
so
the fuck
dead.
out.
We would be cursed
Yeah.
for sure.
Like,
Greg thinks there is something wrong with the old camera he and his friends found. The photographs keep turning out wrong. Very wrong. Like the snapshot Greg took of his father's new car that shows it's totaled. And then Greg's father is in a nasty wreck. But Greg's friends don't believe him. Sherry even makes Greg bring the camera to her birthday party and take the picture. Only Sherry is not in the photograph when it develops. Is Sherry about to be taken out of the picture permanently? Who is going to take the next fall for ... The evil camera.
Say
Say
cheese and
cheese and
die.
die.
Okay, we can do one more of these. We can do
That
one
was
more of
fucking
these.
weird, dude. That was fucking really weird.
Now I have to
We can
say,
save some more for another one.
yeah, let's do one more, and
almost
then
like we've known
this
each other
one
for 10
because
years.
this one is. I read the back of this one before the show, and I was really surprised at how crazy the back of this one is.
Okay.
Goosebumps.
Worms
Go
like
eat
homework.
worms.
And what's the little?
Okay. So
What's the little?
worms-
Homework was never this gross before.
Okay, so you give an
Oh,
apple to a
funny.
teacher. An apple to a teacher. Apples have worms. Homework. Apple. Worms. Teacher.
It really
so-
feels like you are trying to put together what's in this
Yeah,
book
you're not
and you
gonna
have
crack
actually
this
never
code.
read before. I didn't believe that you had never read before, but when you are trying to figure it out, it really feels like you've never read a book.
Yep, nope, I may have
This
not
is a
ever.
book. It's not math, David.
Okay. Book
Okay, so
worm.
carry
Book
the
worm.
worm, divide by
Go
pencil.
eat worms.
Add Batman and Joker. Multiply it by
Okay.
Freddy Krueger.
Here's what the back of this book probably
Snake fight.
says.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it. It's Snake Fight.
Randall was having a normal day at school, but then his teacher, Miss Gladys, assigned some homework that was a little strange. It was a project about insects, and of course, Randall chose his favorite insect, worms. But when they started coming out of his book, it got crazy. I lost it.
Why not? Why
I
not?
think you did a great job.
Not
think it was great.
bad. Not too far off, Dill.
Good man.
Easily be the back cover.
Okay. Obsessed with worms? That's putting
Much?
it mildly. Todd is so fascinated with
Fucking Todd.
worms. He keeps a worm farm in his basement. Most of all, Todd loves torturing his sister and her best friend with worms, dropping them in their hair, down their backs.
Oh no.
Until one
guy's a
day,
creep. This guy's a
after
creep.
This guy's a
right,
problem.
Cancel
there's
problem. Cancel
Todd is
Todd.
very problematic.
Cancel Todd.
And yeah, cancel culture for sure. Until one day, after cutting a worm in half, why would he do that? Todd notices something strange.
Burgeoning serial killer.
The rest of the worms seem to be staring at him. Suddenly, worms start showing up in the worst places for Todd. In his bed, in his homework, even in his spaghetti. What's a worm lover to do when his own worms are starting to gross him out? David?
How was the worm coming out of the book?
Anais, check your book for worms.
Hey, he can't read, Anais. That's all he
Give him a
has.
break. He can't
All
read. He needs
give him
these
a
kitten
break.
You know
farts.
what? You're right. You're right. It makes sense now.
Hey,
It
if you
all
can't, if
makes
you can't
sense.
read, kitten farts.
Kitten farts and snake fights.
Kitten farts and snake fights.
That's all I
So
knew
anyway,
today.
I'm gonna get all of the
Damn.
books.
Yeah,
Wow,
get 'em all.
that was fun, Annie.
And you can get them on eBay, and they're not very expensive. I mean, they're like $2 a pop.
Well, but so you can't just get them like new?
The full set.
You might be able to get them new.
Maybe you want that
What's
original.
the
I bet
classics?
they did a
The
republishing and it's a different
Yeah.
artwork.
You want
I
that
bet.
smell. You want
And
that
yeah,
old book.
yeah, you want.
Yeah, you want that old book from someone else's house smell.
Can you show me? This is
Yeah.
weird. Can you show me the spines of the books?
Oh,
Are they still
yeah.
are they still
Oh,
numbered?
the numbered,
Like,
right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're all numbered still. Yeah.
oh,
They're all number
tight.
69. What's that?
Oh, there they are. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Tony.
10,
Oh, up to
30.
39. Jesus.
Dang.
three.
And no, I think they go up to like in the 60s.
Dang. R.L. Stein
57 or
just
something.
cranking these out. Just cranking them out.
Well, he is a ghostwriter.
He had one for slightly older adults, though, right? He had Goosebumps that was like a younger
Yeah.
reader, and then when
What's
you
it
got a little
called?
bit older, was it Fear Street? Or
Very
was that,
shits.
Oh yeah, Fear Street. I think
was
it
that
was.
him, or was that
Big
Christopher
shit.
Pike? Christopher Pike was another.
Are these
Right.
books
Scary
I'm
writer.
talking
Right,
about?
books?
Yeah, David, books are like movies that you have to work harder to.
Oh, I remember that one with the dog, the evil-looking dog.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I almost bought that one actually. It's kind of like a Pet Cemetery type of
Spot
book.
kill.
Pet
Fear
Cemetery.
Street. You're right. Fear Street.
Was it Fear,
Fear
Street?
Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved.
yeah, those
Oh
were
man,
fun.
I loved
You guys
scary
seen the
movies and
movies?
scary stuff as a kid so much.
Pet
Yeah,
Shop-
the Jack Black one. That was,
We had
that
a-
was
Kind
fun.
of fun, actually.
Yeah, everybody knows I grew up in Mississippi. We had a pet cemetery that was like not too far from my house where everybody used to just bury their dogs and stuff. But since I only had snakes,
Not too far from your house.
I used to just have a bunch of real long graves for all my snakes from the snake fights.
Right. Uh-huh.
So you would lay them. You would just lay them straight. You wouldn't
Straight
curl them
front.
up. You just wanted
Little-
one long
super
line.
super thin
You would-
tombstones.
You would tape them to like screwdrivers or something just to make sure that they were like fully stretched out.
super
Yeah.
straight. Because it was easier to bury them.
You would bury them, when you use up all the wrapping paper, and there's just like the cardboard funnel.
Of course,
Just
yeah,
put
you'd
them in,
put 'em
in
in
that,
there.
and bury that.
R.L.
I just we
Stein.
would always want
Yeah.
the funnels.
I would put them in poster tubes.
Poster tubes. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
R.L.
Hearing
Stein's
something?
official website. He has a Garbage Pail Kids book series coming
What?
out.
Oh wow, that's
How is he
tight.
allowed
Stein is
to do that?
alive? I just assume anybody who's wrote a book is dead.
Yeah. No, well, that happens. That's what happens. usually. That's awesome.
Garbage
How'd
in,
they-
garbage out.
I mean, one of the
Dude,
worst
that
movies
is-
ever, but one of my favorite movies is Garbage Pail Kids, the movie. Have you guys ever seen Garbage?
No, I never saw
movie?
it.
No.
Maybe we should watch that on a stream
Be down
sometime.
to check that out. What year?
We
What year is
could.
that?
Is that Amazon
80s,
Prime,
either
maybe?
late 80s or
Nice.
early 90s.
we
Yeah.
could do a
Dang.
watch party some night, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yak, you and
Fuck
I
yeah.
from remember the Garbage Man podcast. You
Mhm.
can watch the whole thing from little garbage cans.
There you go. Have our
We could-
raccoon friends there.
We
It'd be
can
great.
sit in garbage cans. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
This is fun. Has your niece reported back at all? Is she in the middle of reading?
yeah.
Is she?
What book is
She has not reported back. She got one that was
scared,
"Be careful
too.
what you wish for" kind of book, and the image on the cover is like a crystal ball and like a young girl, like a preteen girl. So I think that's why
Of course,
she
that's
wanted
the one
it.
you
Nice.
sent it to her. That's
I
you
know.
as a
Well, I let her
child.
pick, and I was like,
That's
"Is
you
this
as a
the one that you
child.
want?"
Yeah.
And
Let
she
her
was
have some
like,
control.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you let her pick. You were like pushing one in her face and holding the other.
I was like,
one's
"What
back.
fucking scary book do you want, little girl? Huh? You want this one? Say cheese and die. Everybody fucking dies, huh? Sherry's a real asshole."
You're scared with me.
Didn't they get backlash
Smoke
for
those
not
cigarettes
having?
until you pick a book.
I think they got backlash for not having very many female leads. I think that's true.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because I remember there being a lot
It
of
was
boys.
very tailored to a boy market.
At
Yeah,
first.
it was always like a main character was a boy, and then like
Yeah.
his sister that he doesn't like. That he has
Annoying
to, yeah,
sister.
but it was never a favorable light.
Right.
Yeah.
R.L. Stein's a
90s.
fucking misogynist. That's it. You know what?
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Cancel.
Cancel R.L. Stein.
Cancel.
He's a
Cancel
yeah.
on-
Cancel
Welcome
him.
to, welcome to Cancel.
Cancel them because I want to make sure these books are
Cancel
cheaper.
people. Every topic, we figure out someone to cancel.
Yeah.
Speaking of canceling, I have a bit that hasn't been canceled yet, and I would
A
love
bit
to.
that will soon be canceled by
We're getting ready to cancel.
because we're
Yeah.
ready
Cancel
to
this bit.
cancel.
A nice bit called Weird Character, Weird Song, or just Weird.
You know
Volume
what's so
4?
wild, Yak?
I
When
can't
we
believe
were
how many
like
of these
at the
there
beginning
are.
of the show, I was like, "Oh, I really miss Yak's weird character. I want him to do another one of those soon." And I get it tonight.
You fished your wish.
Wow, you
Fished your
fished
wish.
your wish.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
God, that
The
book was "Be
recurrent
Careful What You
Yak
Wish For."
has no shortage of dumb ideas on his phone that he will share with us. Be slightly embarrassed, but we will love them and then put them on the soundboard and hear them like we did earlier in the show. This is the longest intro ever, and here is the music. It's time for the fourth thing.
Number 4.
This next thing is our most recurring bit
Number
on
4.
the show now. I think it's the fourth one. That's at least 3 more than the other ones. No, there was 2 fucks. And now for WWJW.
Yeah, WWJW. For those of you who don't know what this show is called Weird Character, Weird Song, or Just Weird. It originated for me looking at old videos on my phone that I just kept through the years. And shout out to Dana for encouraging me to do this, Dana Who in the chat. So it was inspired by just these random videos that I was like, I'm never going to show these to anybody. And also, I don't like social media in terms of like, I'm not going to post these on a Vine or a Instagram. So we found a home.
Maybe
for these.
download
Yeah,
Vine
real
though.
quick, Vine has been gone for.
I'm all right. I'll get on to Vine tonight, guys. Promise
Check
you.
out Yak on Vine.
Stay up
Yak on
late
Vine.
and upload them all to Vine. Good.
Upload Yak's Vine.
So yeah, you want to make me big here? Oh, what up, Joe G. Weber?
Joe G. Webb.
What up?
Hey Joe, I keep showing off.
Joe.
I keep bragging about this.
Dude, Joe, check out that steering wheel, my guy.
Check out that wheel.
Joe, are you gonna take away our Twitch when you beat Dave
So
so
I've been
bad
telling
in a
everybody.
race?
I've been telling everybody that me racing, and whoever wins gets it's for Twitch pink slips, baby. The
Joe,
loser loses
Joe.
their whole Twitch channel, no questions asked. Never
Please
comes back to Twitch
don't
ever again.
don't
Not
let
allowed to do
David
any other live
lose.
shows.
Take this. Don't
no
take what we
live shows
have.
for the rest of your life.
We need this.
We need this.
So-
This is all we have right now.
Well, you guys gotta. I'll give you my equipment if I lose. Anais, I'll give you all my equipment if I lose. And then you can
Perfect. I'll run the
shows.
show. Great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
More kitten farts coming from it.
I feel like it would be in the best hands if you were to just give it to me because I will burn that off the
I can't tell
soundboard.
you how much I love that you hate a sound effect now.
I
This is
hate
is
it.
So
Now
you
it's just
should have never
fuel.
told
Every
him.
time you
Should
say
have
you
never
hate it,
told
it
him.
Should have
just
never
sparks.
revealed
every time
it.
you
Yeah.
say you hate it, I love it more.
Oh.
I'm so fucked.
It's very.
I'm so fucked. David, you used to be my favorite one on the team. And now you're
Why?
now you are so far on the bottom that
You're number 6.
every other improv team that ever existed is before you, and I mean every
Everyone.
improv
Guys, this
team.
is what Waisaki wants.
This is what
Guys,
Waisaki wanted.
we're letting the stones.
I think
get the
Waisaki
best of
dropped
us.
off those kittens at your mother-in-law.
Oh no!
It's a cursed
It's all
kitten.
part of his plan.
The kitten came out of that little rock at him.
Yep.
Also, Mario says Joe G. Weber should host the show if you lose the race. He should
Oh,
take your
yeah.
place.
Yes.
That would
Take
be
over our
great.
you just take over our channel.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
Racing for Twitch slips.
Twitch
Racing for
slips. That
Twitch
sounds like
slips.
nip slips. Like those
Doesn't it?
Twitch slips. There's some sort of Twitch slip there, nip slip. Anyway, let's
Twitch
get to
nip
Yak's game.
We'll workshop that. We'll workshop
Okay,
that.
great.
Okay.
All right, share me on this. Let me know if you guys hear audio.
Oh,
this is
hell
classic
yeah.
weird character, weird song, or just weird. I'm going to show you guys. I have a sample clip up top so we can all learn how to play this game. I'm going to show you just the freeze frame of what the video is. And by just the freeze frame, you're going to tell me, is this a weird character? Is this a weird song or just weird? And ladies and gentlemen, folks, we're being very loose on what a song is and what a character is. Sometimes a song can be one line. Sometimes a character can be one line. So
True. Also,
It's a freshie,
the
too.
the timestamps are important because Jack's
the timestamps, I put those on there. And you'll see that most of these are from this year. So it's like, hey, I'm making them and I'm showing them, baby. Here we go.
Making them and showing them.
I think because it's morning time, it's not that early. Okay, I'm going to say weird character because I think like right in the morning, like 7 a.m. or whenever you're getting up, which is probably around 7, I would say weird song.
It's been a combo before, it's been a combo.
So I'm going to go ahead and say weird character because it's not early enough, I think, for
I think this is just weird. I think this is just
I'm going
weird.
character.
The scruff is giving me character vibes.
All right.
He put that on for the character.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Going,
He pushed it out.
Come on now.
Cigarettes and escalators, everybody's coming home. Cigarettes and escalators, everybody's leaving town. Cigarettes and escalators, everybody's
Ladies and
coming
gentlemen,
home.
this is a weird ass song.
Cigarettes and
Little collabo with David
escalators,
Brown.
everybody's leaving town.
All right.
Dang. Yeah,
Wow.
cigarettes.
Cigarettes,
We were talking
dude.
about cigarettes
Weird.
earlier.
That's weird.
Dude, you got ripped off.
I
I heard that song on CMT last week.
Damn.
And what's even crazier is my mom recently just sent me photos because today
She got
went
sucked into an escalator.
I went on Stormy went on her first escalator with me. We went on
you
our
have a
first
video?
escalator
Oh.
ride.
So you at the Grove?
I mean, that is a huge moment in a person's life. Get on
Yeah,
that
it's
stage.
very huge. Look how big that escalator
That's
is.
basically,
well,
that's basically a
this
roller
is
coaster
size.
for babies.
Look how stoked she is, dude.
It's a
Oh
baby
my
coaster.
goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
We made it to the top,
That's a
dude.
party.
That's coaster prep for sure.
And you sang her that song.
Wow. Yeah, you'll sing some of that song to sleep.
Cigarette
Sing
and
some of that song to sleep.
escalators.
Sing some of that.
Everybody's coming.
All right, so that was a practice round. Now these all count. Now if you get shit wrong, you don't get the points, and if you don't get the points, you don't get the prize. And what is the prize?
Nothing.
Part
Hot
two.
Shots Part 2.
Hot shots part 2.
Oh, it's actually part 2 this time? Okay, now I'm competing. Now I'm competing.
All right, just based on this still, y'all, is this a weird character, a weird song, or just weird?
Just weird.
Yeah, hard
You
to
look so
say.
relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
This
gonna
is
go.
like at the same time.
I'm gonna say weird character.
Okay.
I go.
eating a Nutter Butter covered in chocolate.
I got those on your recommendation.
Oh, shut
Very
up. That sounds so good. A Nutter Butter covered in chocolate. Wait a minute. Are those things? Nutter Butter covered in
They are
chocolate?
now.
Mhm.
I got
They're
a whole,
amazing.
I whole got a tin full of them.
You shaking around a Tupperware.
Who are
got a
you?
tin full
I
of
say
Grandpa.
just
This guy
weird.
has never read a book, you guys. That's all he has.
Just weird. Also.
All right, Dale. What do you think, Dale?
Just weird. Also. Yeah.
All right,
Just,
here we go.
10 a.m. is singing hour.
This is a character called Kermit the Rock. Heidi ho there! Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Mrs. Piggy? This is a character called Kermit the Rock. Heidi ho there! Do you
If Kermit the Rock
smell
was
what the rock is
cooking
cooking?
bacon, this character is fully
Mrs.
fleshed out.
Piggy? This is a character
That's true.
called
Cooking
Kermit
bacon,
the
that
Rock.
would be fucked up.
Yeah, he's
Heidi ho
definitely cooking
there!
bacon.
Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Mrs. Piggy?
Did you call her
Dang.
Mrs. Piggy? She got
I did.
married.
Yeah.
Wow.
she
This
did.
is, she's married now. Yeah.
She's married now, guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
you
This
married
is
Oh,
a 10.
no, out of
This
the
is a 10 on
dark?
me. I got a 10 full of cookies. This is
Oh.
a 10. I
This
got
is
a
going to be just weird. This guy is going to emerge from the dark,
David,
and it's going to be just weird.
showing off your cookies. Okay, so this is 8:15 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
4:10.
This is gonna be just weird. In the dark.
In 2018.
Oh, in 2018.
And number 4 times.
Right.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, we all this happened.
I'm
He's
gonna
got to
say just
turn the lights on for this.
just weird because
yeah,
it's in the
just
dark.
weird. Just weird.
Yeah, this is going to be just weird.
Yeah, Mario agree. It's just weird.
All right.
Oh, so does Seymour.
We got song.
I just wanna hear some ooh la la. Yo, 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 yo. I just wanna hear some ooh la la. Yo, 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 yo. I just wanna hear some ooh la la.
Dude, that's soundboard
Yo,
written
yeah,
all
you gotta
over
give me
it.
that.
Yo, I just wanna hear some ooh la la.
Oh, you gave me a different one.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta send me
dude,
that.
are you
Send me that right now.
are you getting ready to fuck? Is that what
You
that's
gotta
all?
send me that right now.
Oh no!
Is that you masturbating? Just
The video.
Ooh la la.
Actually, though,
Ooh.
it's weird
Ooh.
character, weird song, just
Ooh.
weird, or yak jacking
Just
off.
masturbating.
Oh no.
Welcome back to Is Yak beating it off.
Is Yak
Welcome back
yakking
to Yak
off?
Jacks.
Is Yak Jack.
Yak Jack.
All right, round 3, y'all. We got
Okay.
3 plus
No,
2.
seriously though, Yak, you gotta send me that.
Okay.
That's the next slapper right there.
Yeah, 100%.
That is a
100%.
full
Just want to hit
slapper.
some ooh,
Ooh la la.
Dude, you lay that
Ooh.
behind Let's Make Lots of Money.
Ooh.
Come on,
Sorry, I'm
dude.
just gonna throw that onto there. The
Come
remix.
on.
I'll do the club remix.
Yeah. Okay, this is
Look
the
at
day
it.
after 420.
Mhm.
So it's
Okay.
really
Oh, this is a weird
Okay.
character. I already know what's happening. That's a funny name for a road. He says, Adderdag. Oh, yeah, this is Adderdag Road. He's going to do something with an Adderdag redneck. And he,
I think it's a song about the
and-
green light.
Oh,
I think we haven't had it just weird yet. I think
yeah. We haven't had any just weird.
I think
Yeah,
it's him
Del.
saying Atterdag like without a character.
And in
Yeah.
everyone's
Smooth la la.
defense, some of these are on the fence. So, the judges just had to make a decision. So, let's see what the judges said.
yep.
Is that her boyfriend or is that her dad? Is that her boyfriend or is that her dad? Is that her boyfriend or is that her dad? Is that her boyfriend or is that her dad?
Wait,
Holy
How is that the
Wait.
biggest thing on TikTok?
Holy shit.
you didn't even say like, is that a cat or is that her dag?
No. Boyfriend is so
that
good.
her boyfriend or
Is that her dad?
Dave called it.
It's so perfect.
Holy fuck. That is
I almost didn't use that one.
good.
Data encouraged me to. So.
What?
Please
That one's
send me
so
that.
good.
You got to send me
Incredible.
that too. That's going up online. You guys follow us, but
At
you
Atterdag.com.
please don't follow us on TikTok.
TikTok.
At-
That'll be the
at
only
Atterdag.
thing on our TikTok.
Don't do this. Fine. Atterdag, and also I am gonna put up the kitten fart video. That's coming up soon. So you guys,
With just a still of Anais' face.
is that her boyfriend or is that her dad?
Getting far.
Cutter Myers.
yeah,
I
that
used
is
to live
true.
in Adder. Yeah, go ahead. You got it.
David Allen Greer.
Adder David
Adder
Allen.
David, Adder Greer.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it.
I loved you in Blankburn.
All right, round
Rice, a
4.
glass of milk, and a paper plate in a snowstorm.
Round 4. We got 2 rounds left, including this one. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, is this a weird character? Weird song? Just weird.
I mean, you got to be singing here.
Look at
right?
that face.
Yeah, it's a singing face. Is that a singing face?
I think it's a character.
I'm on character too. That face.
I think it might just be weird.
All of my socks have holes in them. Why don't I put on some better socks? All of my socks have holes in them. I'm too lazy to go get new socks.
Is that
All of my
auto-tune?
socks have holes in them.
Dave's
Why don't I
singing.
put on some better socks?
Beautiful.
All of my socks have holes in them. I'm too lazy to go get new socks.
Wish I had a lighter.
This is a real man.
That's a
saying
ballad
real-
right there. That's a
Wow.
ballad of
And
truth
every
honesty.
pair, every
Send me that
pair.
one too.
I would
Yeah,
say
now we
most
got a
of them.
full album.
It's like, what do you do with the sock once it gets a hole?
I'm a person that doesn't like to throw away things. I mean, I don't like to hold on to everything, but I like try to use it as much till you can't use it anymore. And there's
Yeah.
some socks you're like, all right, maybe one more, and they just keep finding their way into the washer, and you
And then
keep
you-
using them over and over.
Totally. Because you
turn
get
them into a
blisters
puppet.
sometimes from the holes
Get
in the
blisters.
socks.
You could, you could tie the hole up and then make a,
Yeah,
and
thank
then
you,
make
Dylan.
a hot rice bag.
Oh yeah, or
Alright.
some little snake sweaters.
Yeah.
I would
White on
love
rice, a glass
somebody
of
to
milk,
come
and a paper
over
plate of sunshine.
and they're just like, oh, yeah, I got a little crink in my neck. And it's like, oh, I have just a thing for that. And it's just like an old sock
Yeah, his are
full
weird.
of warm rice.
You just
Here, put this
microwave
on
it-
your neck.
You just microwave it for like 2 minutes.
That's
you got
true.
a hot rice bag.
Hot
That's
rice
true.
bag, baby.
Perfect.
And then you got a microwave that smells like a sock. Just an old sock.
Those heater things though, they stink. They do smell like old socks. At least that's how I.
The microwave does?
No, like you know those things that you like put in the microwave for like compression or whatever, the heat things. I feel like they do kind of.
They do kind of smell like
Yeah.
socks.
They got a funk. They
That's
got a
why I
funk
have
on
the
them.
lavender one. where it has
Ah,
lavender in it.
that is
That's nice.
That is good.
Dang,
All right.
I love lavender. Okay.
Final round on April 2nd of this year at
Oh, what's the
6:50
score yet?
p.m. Everyone's winning.
Wow.
Great. Great.
Weird
Weird character, weird song, or just weird.
Look at those eyes.
Just weird.
It's a weird character.
I'm hoping it's
character.
another song. I feel like it's got to be. You got to go out on a song.
We feel like it's gotta be.
All right, here we go. Let's see what it is. This is my friend Banjo. What's up, Banjo? Come on down to Anais. This is my friend Banjo. What's up, Banjo? Come on down to Anais. This is my friend Banjo. What's up, Banjo? Come on down to Anais. And that, my friends, is weird character, weird song, or just weird.
Send me that video.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you for playing along.
Pass that along.
Chat, and I love y'all. It's a fun time.
You gotta send me that whole video.
Come on
That's the whole album.
down to Van
Introduce us to your friend Banjo sometime.
Comical.
Oh, we
Thank you
just
so
got-
much for the follow. What's
Yeah,
up?
we just got a new
Thanks for joining.
follower.
Oh,
Hell
thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that last song, yeah, really turned to comical. You really got it with the come on down to Van Nuys.
Yeah.
You know what?
At first, I was like,
Comical
"This isn't a
just unfollowed.
character," and then when you said Van Nuys, that's cool. We got
This
a
is very much
soundboard
up.
roulette from
Oh, yeah,
Cybernetic Guru.
Cybernetic Guru got a
Yeah.
Did we miss a soundboard roulette earlier? No, I don't think.
No,
we
I
did.
got
we
it.
doubled up. We doubled up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you want, Goo?
What you
You
want
want, you want to do a
What
true
you want,
soundboard roulette? I can
Goo?
pull up that random jumper generator.
Jumper namerator?
Jammer, jammer, jammer.
Chamber, chamber,
Jammer, jammer, jammer.
We could always
damn it,
chamber,
yeah,
chamber,
there's-
chamber.
You got it. Please send me that tonight. I gotta start on this song, but I'm alright for. I gotta figure that out.
The
Oh,
rate
so
it
many
takes to
songs to
crank
make,
out
so
a-
many remixes.
It's not
Oh
easy
my
cranking out a
goodness.
platinum
Give me
platinum
whatever.
banger.
Okay,
Alright,
let's
so
random.
Dylan,
Here we
we're
go.
gonna random. We're gonna do that. We're gonna random.
You said 26, right?
8.
Well, I haven't generated it yet.
Great.
You want the audience to get a little feel of it.
No, 28. I think it's 28. Total.
Oh.
One. It generated one.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
The
You gotta do it.
Uno.
No, you don't want one.
Oh,
One is our
17.
17. Okay, 17. Okay, so that's 8. All right, turn the music off. 16.
Gener random.
Do a different
The
one.
random,
That's just
random,
gonna be
gener
applause.
random. Big squiggles.
10.
That's just gonna be applause. We'll get a new one. So 10. Okay, we'll go 10 now. That's 8, 9, 10. We got.
That's it. That's how number roulette was.
That's how number roulette
Howie Long
truly
Scream.
works.
We'll give you another
The
one.
classic.
And we all know what that ends with. Yeah.
Oh, he's screaming because he knows his kitten's gonna fart.
I was drinking the very, very, very last sip of this La Croix, and you know the
You know
last
it goes
sip is
great
like
with La
watered
Croix?
down and
It's
not
warm
bubbly.
and it tastes like a kitten
And
fart.
as it was being put into my mouth, I heard the kitten fart. It was not a
Right
great
through.
experience.
As it was being put in my mouth, I heard the kitten fart. I mean, look, you said it.
Of all the shits.
Okay, you know what? Should we take the show home, y'all?
Take it home. Let's take it home.
with a
Mark,
5
are you
thing.
going home?
I'm gonna go. I'm going home.
Yeah, go home. I'm going home.
I'm taking my
What's that
ball and I'm going home.
Okay, what you got?
Mama,
Blur
I'm
me.
coming home.
home.
Blur me?
How about Private Street blows shit up?
Oh, what?
This is a good one.
Wow, this was stupid. If I think I know what
Dude,
this
I don't know what
is.
this is. Do you guys know?
Exactly.
I think we know
this is
exactly.
You
for
guys know what
If
this
there's a
is?
blowing up story, it's gotta be this one.
Yeah, man,
Up for the fifth thing.
I am
Man, I
always the
forgot
last
about
person to
this
know
thing.
about anything.
We blew something up.
Number
because
5.
you're always
And
doing
it was
Oh, when we
amazing.
blew, when we literally blew stuff up that time.
I wish that we blew up Sucky's car. But
Yeah.
we didn't, but we might. If the curse continues, we might blow it
Number
up.
5.
That's why you blow things up, to get rid of the evidence.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then you
gosh.
show it on a show where 6 million people are watching.
6
If I have the
million
counter
concurrent
correct.
I think you have the
But
counter
only
correct.
5 followers.
Yeah.
6 million viewers.
Wow, so
Uh,
that's what
so-
we think it is, huh?
Yeah, well, this is exactly what you think it is. We used to do
You
sketch.
have BTS, right, of this?
Oh, I got
You
the
have-
B to the T to the S, y'all.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
man,
we're-
nice. We were in
and we're
that.
gonna-
the T.
So from the top.
and we're
Yeah.
gonna show the whole sketch.
I don't know if anyone wants to see that.
What do you have, Mark? Do you have the clip from the sketch?
I
or
got a
you just
couple
have the
picks,
BTS?
and I got the BTS. So if you
Okay,
have the
great.
final
I have
clip from
no
the sketch,
idea.
Oh,
I
I'll
don't
pull
have the
that up.
final. I don't have
Yeah, I'll
the
pull
final.
it
So
up
yeah,
for
if you
you.
want to
Somebody
cue
pull
that
it
up
up.
for. So yeah, I'll give the BTS stories, the BTS media, and then we'll see
Yeah.
what it ended up being.
the
So
BTS.
this was
So this
for
is-
a sketch show that we did, where we had a sketch called Humpty Dumpty.
You call this a sketch show? Is this for a show? Or did
This
we,
was
these were
for
just our
Yorkville.
first-
This was for the Yorkville
Yorkville
Public
show.
Access, Private Street Public
Oh,
Access
right.
show,
That's
right?
what it is. Private Street Public Access.
Access.
This is our first sketch show?
No,
No,
this was our
second one.
second sketch show. Yeah,
This is our second one.
yeah.
What
This
our
was a
first one called?
45. The first one was Slam.
Slamtown?
If Slam is in the title, Sketch Slam.
Sketch Slam.
Yeah, we just call it
Slam.
Sketch Slam.
So this is live sketch show.
This was at the Comedy Central. Well, this was the Comedy Central
The
stages.
Comedy Central
Right.
stages.
This was a 45-minute sketch show that we put together.
That was perfect.
that was
frankly.
flawless. Quite
Mumbles
frankly,
and Holler was part of that.
Yes.
Mhm.
My sister
Well,
the
you're-
baby rap.
Lawyer Dan.
Humpty Dumpty was part of that show?
Space. What is
Sure.
space?
It was no, that was Sketch Slam. That was the first.
Oh, that
one.
was.
Maybe
Yeah.
this
I
was the
thought
first
Humpty-
show.
I thought Humpty Dumpty was just a random video.
It wasn't
we made.
live. It was a video. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
we
didn't
never
do it live
played
on
this
stage.
We never played this in the live
Live.
show.
This was-
Really?
No,
it
we
was on-
played this in the show for
We played
sure.
this in
It was
yeah,
part of
shown
the
in
show.
public access.
Okay, well,
It was,
anyway.
it was part of the show because then Humpty was the button. Was
Yeah,
part of the
remember?
button.
Right at the very, very
tied
end.
it
with
all
the-
together.
With the, okay, with the check. Was he part of with the check at the end of the show?
I love that we're trying to figure
We're
out
figuring it
this,
out
and
on-
this means nothing to
It's not
anybody.
important at all.
And it
Guys,
really
doesn't
doesn't mean
matter.
anything to me.
We
And
got
then, yeah.
these vague.
I was
details
there, and I don't care.
Guys, Mario is writing our Wikipedia page. We have to get this correct. So the sketch was that Humpty Dumpty just kept hurting himself, as you know Humpty Dumpty does. He fell off the wall. He had a great fall. He just kept, So this was Humpty Dumpty going through his life, just hurting himself till the final button of the sketch was that he was in a hospital bed, and we needed him to hurt himself one final time. And we're like, well, what if he exploded? Like, what if Humpty Dumpty just like burst into an explosion? We're like, well, how the hell are we going to do it? We can't blow Dylan up. We got to keep him.
Well,
For the-
Because
I think
Dylan
our
was
first-
playing
our
Humpty
first
Dumpty.
idea is, I think we're just like, we'll just, VFX it.
Yeah, we were gonna set it up for Industrial Light and Magic.
We'll just throw like an explosion on it.
Right,
We just
yeah.
put a
Yeah.
little explosion on top. And then,
Did somebody have
something up?
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I think Yak brought something up. He was like, "Hey guys,
Would you?
I
I
have
have this thing in my
some
closet.
old M80s in my closet."
Yeah, I still have some still from that bag around here somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
brother. Oh,
You got another bag of
brother.
M80s in your
Yeah,
closet.
I got like four. I got like four.
How many M80s you got?
Oh, I had a bunch.
You got it from Banjo, didn't
I
you?
had a bunch.
So we thought like, okay, well, okay, this is the practical way to do it. We're not going to do this in CGI. We're going to do this the old school film way. We're going to really
shoot it.
We're gonna shoot this thing for real. So we know we had to match the shot that you'd already shot of Humpty Dumpty in bed with Anais and Shar like at his bedside, and he was sick in bed. I think it was like thermometer. He was wounded. I think he was like bandaged up. And then from that moment, he was supposed to explode. Oh yeah, how would this work best? The final first, and
the
then
final.
behind the scenes.
The final. Yeah, let's find that final.
And then we'll show you how the
sausage. I have the final ready.
And part of the joke was like we knew like they weren't gonna match like the live action, and then to cut to this.
Completely doesn't. Yeah.
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 We'll show you how the sausage is made after we do.
Or maybe we should show the explosion and then show the final product.
We just don't know.
I could pause it.
It's funnier because it doesn't do it justice.
Yes.
Of what actually happened. Big screen it.
Yeah, big screen it. Full screen.
Humpty Dumpty the slacker. That's what it was.
So that was as I would use falling and breaking myself to get out of doing work.
Yeah, the teacher would say like do homework, and it was like.
Puppet, by the way, great fucking.
Here's
puppet
the
work
amazing
in
puppet
this.
made by Yak Memory UK.
Coming to visit me again, guys.
Have you learned your lesson?
What?
Have you learned your lesson that you can't always take the easy way out?
Huh?
Let me tell you a little story.
Oh, what?
About a boy who cried wolf.
Oh, this bed is really unstable.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, it's missing a leg.
That's not true, Humpty.
Look at Anais' face.
Don't be lazy.
This message was brought to you by the Yorkville Healthy Activities Board.
That's like two frames. That explosion. You don't even know. It's just like a cut. Yeah. You don't even know.
It's so tiny. It could have been. It could have just been just a smush, some sort of smush.
Oh yeah, we could have just dropped the egg.
Oh my
easily.
God! It was a time machine of stupidity.
But instead, we had an M80 and we had an egg and we had a little diorama. So the first thing is a couple of behind the scenes pictures here, Dave. So these are a couple behind the scenes that we built. So
we've got practical effects.
Yeah, so we've got a real egg.
Okay, so this is a real egg.
How did we build the bed?
Okay, hold on. So I remember this part. So the thing on top of the egg is a piece cut off of the hospital blanket that I had after I had knee surgery.
Yes.
That
I was wearing.
Drove me home from knee surgery, and I was high on painkillers, and Anais got lost, and I had to give her directions.
I am a great driver, terrible at directions. Could not. David is laying in the back of the car and telling me how to get to his apartment, which is quite literally so close to Cedars-Sinai. It's like so easy.
So first of all, this is very cute. Ancient Romek, you're absolutely right. This is a very cute Humpty Dumpty here. This is a little Shar. Here's a little Annie.
Yeah.
to match the scene that we shot.
The lamp.
Like, exactly.
Classic IKEA lamp here that everybody has.
The other fabric is maybe from like a Friar Tuck.
This is like
think maybe
the brown
like
here.
Crown Royale bag.
Not Crown Royal.
Nah.
A brown Crown
Royal. Crown Royal is purple.
Royale.
Yeah, so this is another shot of the so we're out
right next to the dumpster.
We went
so
to
this is a dumpster
in like Panorama
lot.
City or somewhere deep in the
Van
valley.
Nuys.
Yeah.
Is it
Van
Van
Nuys?
Nuys? Yeah. That should have
This
been
is
the
like
name of Van Nuys.
This was over the you hopped one wall, and I used to live in that apartment building.
That's right.
Who drew that? Who drew us?
I drew those.
That's really good. Yeah.
This is you, Anais.
Very good.
Yeah, that's perfect. Spot on.
Not impressed. Not impressed.
Not impressed.
Well, they were upset. They were upset.
The M80 is underneath the bed. Is that where the M80 is hidden, or how did you do that? Because
Well,
I've got
it was
Brown
under the
Royale.
covers.
Jay, right after that, Brown Royale. Mario talk shit. Not today, my friend. Hey,
Oh, here's
this is
placing
how they
the
staged
M80.
the Death Star explosion for sure.
So,
Mark,
yeah,
I
this
love
is
that
like-
you have these. I don't I don't know if I've seen these since
This
then.
is like, yeah,
I
this is
still have
the-
that shirt and the same haircut and those shorts. 8 years ago.
No time is.
I could literally go put that outfit on in less
How
than
about
10 seconds.
these low slingers right here? These low slingers.
Same, I'm wearing that pair of underwear right now. It's got tons of holes in it, like yak socks.
Yeah.
Look, we're putting the M80 under the blanket. It went like
outfit
under.
on in less than 10 seconds.
Okay, so the M8. So that's that. So now I've got the video.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So can Dylan, can you, so that people don't forget, can you replay how shit
Yeah.
this explosion was? Because how do we shoot this? How close was it? I guess we'll see how close the camera was, because you had it on sticks probably, and you were just point at it, and then you hit record
And I
and then way
zoomed.
back the fuck
I
away.
zoomed in. Yeah, I zoomed in, and as soon as it went off, it was like a bunch of like empty, like business parking lots. So when that thing went off, it was so loud. We got that shit and we fucking booked it. We didn't.
We ran so hard. when
Can
this
you
happened.
imagine the cops pulling up and having to explain
Exactly.
yourself?
Exactly. Oh, we
With
got
a
a
little
permit.
egg in
And
the little bed.
Well, the good thing is, growing up, like
blew
they
all
used
the
to-
evidence off.
there was a lot of a sound effect design in those buildings, so they would be blowing shit up all the time. So people,
They were used to it.
Yeah, they were kind of used to stuff.
Par for the course.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the actual.
Oh, let me pull it up again though. Dave wanted
Oh
to
yeah, we want to see.
J
Yeah.
Car, we don't need this shit. We don't need your fucking Waisaki energy in this. We don't need it. We don't need
so
this.
funny.
Wow.
I like it.
Wow.
Put the eggs down,
Mm-hmm.
Agent Romac.
So here, and also for reference, here's another
This
shot
is on
where we
Foley
used.
Avenue, right? This was Foley
Foley
Avenue.
Avenue.
Yeah, Foley Avenue. Yeah.
With Foley Avenue.
That's so good.
Oh yeah.
Foley
You
Avenue
go
and
frame by
ADR lane.
frame. A lot of
Okay,
Waisaki.
here
I
we
think
go.
it's just 2 frames. I think it's just.
And Mark,
Wait,
do you
Dylan,
remember?
this is the wrong video, right?
But let
Yeah,
me show.
do you
Let
remember
me show
your
for reference
Oh,
some
God.
of the
Yeah.
other special effects we did.
Oh right.
Oh my God! Remember this?
Ooh,
Oh,
no.
right.
So this is he's falling. Oh right. So then he's smushed.
Yeah, this is the
Classic.
third beat in a.
I remember
thing
where
that
we shot that where we stole the gorilla outfit from Yak's work.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a great puppet. Just truly,
I mean, truly.
what a
great
fun
puppet.
little wearable puppet.
I
Whose
miss
room
that
is that?
sweatshirt.
Is that your bedroom yet?
Yeah.
That's my bedroom.
The reverse side. Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna go. He's
Baby
gonna go.
sneakers.
He's gonna go. He's
Okay,
gonna
so-
go.
So okay.
That was slowed down a
so
lot.
hold
That's how
on.
fast it was.
So this is all we get, and so this just turns into one flame. Maybe because this is just Yak's camera, so maybe like 30. This is like not even slow mo.
Yeah, why didn't we slow mo it?
I think this is slow mo. This is as slow as your mo could go. And
Slow
look at
as your
this.
mo
But I
could
mean,
go.
in editing,
Look at
we
this.
could have
Just-
mowed it in editing,
Just yes, I guess.
and we didn't, and we didn't mow it.
We didn't mow it. Wow.
How do we do that again?
So-
Did someone fling it out of it with a spoon? How do we do this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it was
talk,
vanilla
because-
pudding.
because look how unhappy you are at the end of this clip when you're trying to hold it together.
I was
after-
trying
and
so
you're
hard not
like-
to laugh.
You're like, you go.
I'm not.
Because I remember Shar and I being like, I remember Shar and R being like,
Sharnar.
being like, don't laugh because we don't want to do this more than one time.
Totally.
Okay.
Okay,
but
can we
here's the-
watch
Alright.
the footage of this thing getting exploded?
Yeah. So here is my BTS footage here.
Okay.
Classic Dave, put it on.
Classic Dave Brown
in
outfit.
10 seconds.
David,
Classic
I
Dave Brown
feel
outfit.
like that is the outfit I will remember. You will be buried in that
If there was a
outfit.
poster of me, it would be in this outfit.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to
So-
put you, when you die, I'm going to put you in a poster container in this outfit.
Am I booming the
Romeo.
explosion for
I
some
think you're
reason?
no, you're trying to diffuse
shadowing
light.
it.
Yeah, you're trying to.
You can't even see me in front of that bush.
I just see legs.
Yeah,
Legs
just
and a
couple of
head.
calves.
So here's the raw footage that we had to.
Okay.
Here it goes.
Okay.
But it's perfect.
Oh, Dylan's running sound. You right there?
That's just low M80.
But it's
We
perfect.
should just cut to this. What the hell are we thinking?
It was under the bed. You were right, Mark.
And that's not a plane. That's the sound of the M80 about to go
perfect.
off.
Oh, I would have cut for this now.
And then we just packed
do you
up.
know
And then
how
we just
loud
packed
that
up and
was?
ran.
Do you know how loud that was?
I wasn't there. You guys went off
It
on your
was
own. It was
so
a boys' trip.
loud. It was.
a
It's
boys'
just
trip.
all.
We fucking left so fast.
So
Well, we
fast.
pre-packed the car. We're like, all right, let's set up the shot. Let's have what we need
Yes.
out here.
Yeah.
That way, when it goes off, we can just run to the car.
We knew that
We
this
know
was
how
going
to
to
be
be
bad.
a
You gotta
jet.
get the car. You gotta get the getaway car set up.
have an escape
You
plan.
gotta get ready to go. You gotta have
Mm-hmm.
a what is it? A flight. You
Flight
gotta-
plan.
Flight plan.
Flight plan.
Did you guys have the car running?
Flight plan.
Was the car
I don't know.
running?
Were we that? I don't
It
think
was
we
a
were that.
snake driving it.
Baby
Yeah,
driving
It was in
it.
park though. You did have it in park.
It was a chariot of snakes.
Yeah.
We had a getaway driver.
Can you guys put your tongue real? Can you put your tongue real sharp?
No. Mine just gets.
David can. My mom can make hers like really pointy, like crazy pointy.
Oh, you have to do the opposite of what you think.
Okay. Well,
Okay, is this? Yeah.
Anyway.
we're off track. We're off track. We're off track.
I swallowed
It's
it.
getting late. I could
accidentally swallowed
just
it.
stare at a bunch of
The,
tongues.
the end of that story was, I think
It's getting late. I could just stare at a bunch of tongues.
the important part of that story was, I think
Who's eating
before
alligator? You or me?
I've never read a book. I have never read a book.
I just stared at a bunch of tongues.
What was the thing from earlier? They put it in my mouth, and all I heard was.
What time is it, y'all? Is it after 11? Because I could feel like I could just stare at a bunch of tongues.
I was trying to tell the moral
wing
of our
tongue.
explosion story.
Wing
all right, the
tongue.
story. Let's
Yeah,
get
let's just wrap it on. We need a moral.
Hit us with the Jerry
Yeah.
Springer final thought. Man.
I think the final thought about blowing that up was, before that, we were just, 5 friends doing comedy. But
Yeah.
after that explosion,
We were criminals.
we were on the run. We were.
That's why we ran away. That's why you guys ran away from the car.
We're used to
Waisaki.
running.
Driving over Waisaki.
Yeah.
You were like,
We were
we
born to
we
Yeah.
we're already
Oh.
criminals. We
We're not
can't
part
have
of this.
another
Yeah. can't go on our
another
record.
check on
Yeah.
our
He's
record.
lucky I
We're
didn't
not
throw
going
an
back.
M80
Too
at him.
permanent. Too
We're
damn
not going
permanent.
back
Another
to the
check.
police station to
Yeah.
wait for them to tell us that nothing is going to happen.
It's gonna happen. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
For
we
a
turned
$75 noise ordinance ticket.
We actually turned ourselves in after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
They
gave
told us
ourselves
to
community service.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. We cleaned up Griffith Park for a year.
You
But that
guys.
was really fucking fun to do. I remember the
That was so
adrenaline
fun.
and the
We
joy of
had
that.
Tonight
And, yeah,
we had
it's
Natalie,
great.
but on Thursday.
Thursday.
What's today? Thursday.
Yeah, baby.
On
we had
Thursday
Daniel
this
Van
week, we have
Kirk.
Dan Van
He-
Kirk.
Oh my god,
So fun.
What an
It's
awesome
gonna be
comedian
great
he
dude.
is. We grew up doing sketch comedy with this guy at UCB, and look at him, what a grown man he's become.
You're not going to want to miss it.
Nope, that's on Thursday. Then we got Nina. Then we got Peter. Then
Hell
we
yeah.
got Zach.
Hell
then
yeah.
We got Ryan.
Hell yeah.
And we got some other people that were like.
We got people in the mix. We got people.
People are getting in the mix.
Wow.
Next show live at 7 p.m. Then we got game streams on Sunday at noon. We're going to start mixing those up. We're going to pull people in. We're going to have friends play games with us. We're all ready and set up. It's going to be a hoot and a half.
It's a hoot and a half.
Hoot,
I was
hoot and a
thinking-
half.
I was thinking maybe we could go out on a sketch that we referenced last time and didn't get to show.
Great idea.
It's
Great idea.
Arclight Ninjas. I
Right,
rewatched it.
Anais' stage combat skills.
I rewatched
And
it.
Arclight
It
not
really
existing
holds
anymore.
up. It really holds up.
Let's do it.
This is our tribute to Arclight.
R.I.P.
We'll leave you on that.
And
Yes,
we'll
Dan.
see you
Dan does do
guys-
the amazing Mark Wahlberg impression, Cuppa.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
he
does,
such a good Mark Wahlberg.
Great.
We love you guys,
Love
all
y'all.
out
Thanks
there.
so much.
and we'll see you Thursday.
Thanks for hanging out with us,
Natalie,
y'all.
go watch Nate on Netflix.
Check it
Go watch
out, yeah.
Nate On
Yes.
Netflix.
Nate.
Worth
You guys
it.
want me to take us off and just play this big? Is that what
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
you're
That's a good
thinking?
time, yeah.
Okay. Stick around and watch this, or don't. but come back on Thursday.
We'll see you Thursday.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ArcLight Theater. How's everyone doing tonight? Well, my name is Beth, and I'm going to be your ArcLight team member this evening. I will be standing by to make sure that the picture and sound quality is up to ArcLight standards. I will also make sure that no ninjas bother you during this film. Now who's ready for Rio 2? Rio 2 has a running time of 101 minutes and stars Anne Hathaway, Jesse Eisenberg, Jermaine Clement, and Tracy Morgan. The film is directed by Carlos Saldana, who also directed Ice Age. Now please turn off your cell phones. Or your beepers if you still live in the Ice Age.
Very funny, ArcLight employee, Beth. Or should I call you by the name I gave you? Black Mamba number 5.
Start the fucking movie already!
Just like I killed your father.
That was you?
I remember it like it was yesterday. Your father and I were young samurais.
Amazon.